Hi, I'm Mario for Education, and welcome to Jackass. I'm just kidding. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I am still very sniffly. Very, very sniffly. So I'm trying to find alternatives because I keep getting emails from YouTube talking about all my copyright infringements because I listen to music in the background. Like, I have so many emails right now from YouTube about all the copyright infringements because I listen to music in the background of my lives. So yeah, I kind of need to figure that shit out. Can YouTube chat hear me? Oh no, but that was an actual song. That was the Jackass theme song, which I do want to start my lives with more often. But I actually I want to have a clip of reels of like men saying stupid shit, like Andrew Wilson and shit like that, and Andrew Tate and all that stuff saying stupid shit, and that be the opening of my lives is them saying stupid shit and doing stupid shit and men doing stupid shit, you know? So I do want to start off with like the Jackass theme song. But can everyone hear me? I just want to make sure. Can I get a yes? Okay, thank you, Manders. At least someone answered me. Gosh, I've been trying to figure out if people can hear me. Thank you. I just want to make sure because I did switch chords around. That's why the stream didn't go immediately to TikTok because I switched some of the chords around, which loves to fuck shit up. But yeah, we're here, we're queer, we're doing the damn thing. How is everybody doing? Tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things. Let's clear out some of those heart puffs above, so we can get on the FYP and get some debates going. Heart puffs, taps, shares. Keep your shares at max 5 because it will fuck it up. I'm feeling a bit better-ish, kind of. I'm still like highly congested. Who the fuck gets a cold during the summer? Me. And I swear it's because I've been working so much in my office and I'm sitting under a fucking vent. There's an air vent, like literally. Oh, right there. You guys can't see it. There's an air vent right there. And it's right over me. That's why like 90% of the time I have a blanket on. I have a blanket on right now. Cause I'm always fucking cold. I'm always cold. But it's important because I also have I have a PC right here, which runs fucking hot. So, I'm always cold though. And I swear that's probably why I got a cold. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But I have a fucking cold. And I'm so happy that I was able to though breathe last night while I was sleeping. And sleep wasn't that bad. What do you think about Plattner resigning? I don't know who Plattner is. I can Google it though. Oh, was that the dude that was accused of fucking rape? That was the dude that was accused of, yep, okay. I just didn't remember his name. Yeah, for me, if you guys know me, like, you guys know I don't care for the electoralism, because 90% of them are fucking men who have done sexual assault of some sort, and you just want me to keep voting for fucking rapists. Because one rapist is better than another. Get the fuck out of my face. No, thank you. I'm really good off of it. If people want to engage in electoralism, that's up to them. I also don't blame people, and I'm one of those people. I don't do the whole like, well, if you didn't vote, that vote went to Trump. No, I'm not one of those people that believe that, because it is not up to the constituents. It is literally up to the politicians to earn your vote. So if they are not representing you and like not being a fucking rapist, then you have every right to withhold that and hold them to making sure they represent you and what you stand for. Like, that's complete bullshit. you know? Yeah, no, you won't ever catch me yelling at people. Um, you went to a, oh, I'm so sorry, Jazz. I accidentally went to some random preacher's video. Oh, no, God bless. I didn't say that. If God exists, God's a woman. You can't convince me. But yeah, like that's how I feel about that shit. So yeah. It's not shocking. There was this Democrat that did that. There was another Democrat a couple months ago that did a murder suicide of their wife because they didn't want their wife to leave them because they're all fucking men under patriarchy. Yeah. And so y'all just want me as a femme who is super anti-rape culture and sexist oppression and the liberation of femmes and the abolition of patriarchy. You want me to support to support rapists? Just because you believe one rapist is better than the other? I'm sorry. That's just my opinion on that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I really do stand 10 toes down on fucking rape. I really do. Like, I wish people hated rapists as much as I do, but people don't. I really do. I hate rape apologists. I hate rapists. But not enough people do. So here we are in this shit show of fucking rape apologia. You know? Let me see what I could do about ooh, that's my own voice. I was pulling up the YouTube in case we have to pull up someone lying again. So I had the YouTube ready. I'll go in case we gotta out someone lying like yesterday. Yesterday, chat. So we are live not only on TikTok, we are live on YouTube, and we literally had to pull up the YouTube video, the YouTube stream because someone wanted to lie and acted like they got kicked. Where on YouTube side, they can see everything. Like, they can see everything. They can see the chat. They can see if I click on someone's name on the chat. They can see everything, which means they can also see when people drop themselves. Right? And this asshole dropped himself, ran from the conversation, and when we called out that he ran, he's like, I didn't run. You guys dropped me. You're running. So we played back the video. Like, what? Where am I getting you? I don't think you will ever find me on Kick. Like, literally, Kick is like where like, no, thank you. Literally, Kick is where all the literal worst people are. I think YouTube is probably the worst I get because I think YouTube is where a lot of the worst people are too. But Kick is where people go when they can't Twitch stream anymore because they got kicked off of Twitch, like permanently banned. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Why do I want to... What's his name is on there? He used to... he literally sniffed Andrew Tate's seat because he was being weird. And he shaved his head to be like Andrew Tate, which was fucking weird. What is his name? I'm spacing on it. Does anybody know? What is his fucking name? I can't remember. Fuck, that's gonna bother me. Ooh, excuse me. Streamer sniffs Andrew. Listen, you guys make my... I'm gonna blame you because I'm the victim here. You guys make my Google searches weird. Oh my god. What was his name? No. What is his fucking name? Aiden Ross. Thank you. Aiden Ross. Yeah, that's where Aiden Ross is because he got kicked off of Twitch because he's fucking weird. That's where he lives. because he's a fucking weirdo. You know? So, keep tapping the screen, y'all. Because that's what men do. Like, we're acting like men sniffing seats of other men. Because there, as much as patriarchy is like homophobic, there is a homoerotic nature to patriarchy. And why I say that is because men live for the gaze of other men, right? They admire other men. They don't actually like women. Like, they don't. They like the idea of women. They like the idea of how they envision women, but do they actually like women for who they are and their own separate identity outside of what they envision women to be? No. No. No, no, no. 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 They like men. So, yeah, there's a homoerotic nature of patriarchy where they literally live for the gaze of other men within patriarchy. Listen, Mike, I'm just going to mute you because you're just talking a lot of shit in the chat and I'm not even paying attention to you. I just keep seeing your name pop up and it's just irrelevant nonsense. So if you're not going to request up, I don't care. Just that's all I keep seeing in the chat. Shut up. Unless you're going to do something about it. You know? Let me figure out something about this music though, because this is going to piss me off. It is okay. So typically, what we do in the live is we have different themed lives for every day because I like music, and so typically Wednesdays are not Nick Fuentes. Typically Wednesdays are Wepa Wednesdays because you guys know I'm Boricua, I'm Puerto Rican. Tuesdays are Turn Up Tuesdays, Thursdays are Throwback Thursdays, and Fridays are 420 Fridays because we are a gardening friendly live stream. Oops, let me try this. Yo, this YouTube shit is gonna kill me. That's loud. So loud. Oh my god, so loud. How do I make it go down? And this is supposed to be copyright free music. It's so loud. Oh my god. I don't like this. I'm about to just like say fuck it to the copyright infringements. Yeah, we're gonna say fuck it today. We're going to our
I didn't think
music.
TikTok cared about that.
Well, I'm not just on TikTok. I'm on YouTube too.
Oh, so the other one, yes, I have one of those as well, and they do very much care.
They do very much care about copyright infringements. But that only counts if you're monetized, and I don't really care about that.
I can help you with that if you want.
I'm good. Age and pronouns?
Okay. 29, he, him.
Okay, pick a topic you disagree with.
Would you be able to, well, don't move anything, but I have a small model phone. I can't see anything below rejection therapy.
Excuse me?
Or is there anything below rejection therapy that's being hidden?
No.
Oh, then I agree with you on everything then.
Okay. Can you pick rejection therapy?
What is that?
That was just for fun. There you go. We at least gotta get one in. We gotta, like, if someone gotta pick it at some point, right? I like it when they pick it themselves, though. Like, when we don't have to force it or, like, suggest that they pick it. I love when they just, like, what is that? I'm like, oh, bet. Especially when they're big and be like, what is that? No one should go to therapy. I've had people do that. I'm like, oh, really? Age and pronouns?
24, he, him.
Okay, pick a topic you disagree with.
Black people can't be racist.
Okay. No hypotheticals, no anecdotes, and if your only understanding of the topic is rooted in the dictionary, you're not going to do well here. Go ahead.
I mean, like, they're just like racism, and it's just like
Oh my god, are you
discriminatory.
just gonna guess your way through this? Because if not, if you are, I'm just yeah, you're just annoying already.
What do you mean?
What year did you graduate high school?
How would I know
Yeah, nah, that was a kid. That was a kid. That was a kid. Yeah, he said, "How would I know that?" Because that means, you graduated high school. I mean, they might call it a different thing in the UK. He did sound like he was in the UK, but for the most part, most people know like. Oh my God, Ether Kid is back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gross right now. Okay, I'm trying not to blow my nose in the stream. I should have muted up. I apologize. Hand sanitizer. No, I do not want to talk about the ether again. You can talk about the ether when Kenzie comes back. And I know you followed her. So go have fun talking about the ether with Kenzie. I do not want to hear about the ether again. And look, the chat does not want to hear. Am I sick? Yes. I caught a cold in the summer. I don't know who the fuck catches a cold in the summer, but I did. I'm just very congested, like extremely congested. Like I've been doing treatments. I was literally in the middle of a meeting doing a nasal treatment, but it was with my. So I'm a director, and so I have one-on-ones with the staff I oversee, my managers. So I was in a meeting with my manager, and I'm literally doing a nasal treatment while I'm in the meeting, and she's laughing because literally just a stream of steam coming across the screen to my nose to help it, drain. That's how you see the entire meeting. She's not here. She's probably working. Kenzie's not here. She's probably in a meeting right now or working. Sorry. So, but keep tapping the screen, y'all. Um, but yeah, Peach was telling me about that individual, which is like I want you guys to realize why I don't fuck with electoral politics, because they literally do. You're voting for individuals that uphold these systems, right? All like in some way, shape, or form, they uphold or they advocate for the upholding of oppressive structures. Even the Democrats, right? Like directly after the election, Gavin Newsom, who is a front runner for the Democratic presidential candidacy, literally was like, fuck trans people. Directly after the election. That's right after he said fuck black people with rejecting reparations. And then right after he said fuck the unhoused. Right? So like, let's be for real about what's happening. With electoral politics. So when you start spamming let me up, no. That's actually more likely to get you blocked. Go away. You're more likely just here to fucking slur. Do I go live every week? I go live almost every day for 2 hours. Hey friends. Hi Jesse on YouTube. How you doing? I'm not here to hear about the fucking ether. If y'all, oh my god, is this gonna be my butt bananas? Is the fucking ether? I'd even start that shit, bro. I'm gonna blame Kenzie for this. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna blame Kenzie for this. This is Kenzie's fault. Because she let him up and let him go on a tangent about the fucking ether. And now y'all are over here talking about the fucking ether. Butt bananas. Don't you start, YouTube. Don't y'all fucking start. Save your butt bananas for Santana. But like, I'm a femme. Okay, can you guys be nice to me and like not start my own version of butt bananas with the ether, you know? like this is just from one live. There are ether troll accounts now. Ugh. Not Miss Bella cracking ether. Did Santana tell me more about the... No, Steve. No. Bad Steve. No more ether. Oh, I know about the butt bananas. I do know about the butt bananas. I definitely do know about the butt bananas. What do you mean stop? See, like, listen, we can do all the butt banana stuff here because this is not Santana's space. So especially if Santana pops up, because sometimes he likes to pop in, you know, I'm absolutely pro spamming butt bananas at him, you know? You know, throw him some little shade about the butt bananas. But listen, the ether... You may get more education on the ether if you join the Discord. Shayla Marie. Also, guys, if you guys need to reach a mod and you're in the Discord, for the stream mods, because some of the Discord mods are different than stream mods. The Discord mods are like who monitor who comes in and out of the Discord and all that stuff. But if you need to reach a stream mod and you're in the Discord, just type at the click. That's what the stream mods are called. They're called the click. And they can help you. That's what we named them. Guys, the ether dude's trying to get into the Discord. No, thank you. Absolutely fucking not. Yo, we just might literally lock down the Discord. No. Yo, I'm about to turn invites off on the Discord. No one's getting in just because the ether dude wants to get in. Shayla Marie. Ether Bible? Are y'all being fucking for real? He ignores Twitch? Well, I'm not ignoring you guys. I see you, Manders. Listen, I pay attention. Well, that's because he has like several chats going on. I'm trying to keep it down to 2 so I can actually engage with all the chats. And not ignore them. Wow. Aeon specifically went to YouTube chat just to talk about the ether. Like, what is happening? Hello? The chat does need to be turned off. That's a great idea. Then we take it to the Discord. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna deactivate all the accounts. I'm gonna close the Discord. It's all needs to stop. I'm gonna shut it all down. Shayla Marie. So have there how have been debates been today? Zippo. We've only had a child come up, and I don't debate children, so we kicked him. I have an issue with you talking about the ether, dude. You spent an hour yesterday talking about the ether on my live. Y'all literally spent oh my fucking god. Wow. You know, this is why I don't check my DMs. I'm turning Discord off. Mods, you got it on Discord. I'm turning my Discord off. I just closed it. Thank you. Thank you. No ops mean we win. That's absolutely correct. Nas Ether. Oh my god. Y'all are too creative. Y'all are way too creative. I'm done with Discord right now. We're gonna, you know, we're just gonna ignore Discord right now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so, oh my god. I'm trying not to keep blowing my nose on stream. I don't like sucking it up. I'm just trying not to blow my nose so often on stream. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I just, oh, who catches a fucking cold in the summer? Like, it's just so wild to me. Wait, you want to hear the nose blowing ASMR? Look at my nose is so red. Ugh. I should do the fucking, the steam treatment on stream. So I can fucking talk. It feels so good, guys. When I do the steam treatment, oh my god. Literally, I just sit here like this. It feels so good. Oh, the Aries are sick. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. Oh, you're sick too, Jesse? Oh. Put the cold in the ether? Oh. I'm gonna start fighting people. Y'all just keep talking about the fucking ether. How about you take the ether and shove it up your ass? How about that, Aeon? Huh? Huh? Yo, this Super Bowl performance, when I tell y'all, Ari said, will it fit? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You have many times caught a cold in the summer. This is my first time. Like, I've never gotten sick like this in the summer. It's a good thing I don't care about laws, Sean. It's a good thing I don't care about legality. It's a good thing I don't care about the Constitution. Once you realize that the laws in this country really don't do shit and people just do whatever the fuck that they want, regardless of legality, because the United States does not solve crime or actually hold people accountable for crime, you really stop giving a fuck. Right? When you look at the Pew Research studies, I absolutely know what the 19th Amendment is. I don't care. I don't believe in electoralism. Yeah, I just believe in violent revolution. You want to silence women? Okay. Get the wall. That's some lib shit. That's lib shit, thinking that you doing something about laws is going to stop me from doing what I want to do. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Did you not meet a socialist before? Yeah, I'm not a liberal. I'm a socialist. Over here trying to be in my chat, trying to like literally rage bait. Be like, we're gonna repeal the 19th. Sweet I'm a fucking socialist. Get the wall. No. Yeah, well, like, cause I agree with what the woman did at Walmart, and we're gonna hit a restart soon anyway. We are gonna hit a restart in a second. But real quick before we hit a restart, like, I agree with what the woman did at Walmart, right? Like, men have all the audacity, right? And that's because society has allowed them to have the audacity, right? And that woman literally stood on fucking business, right? She pulled out her firearm. She warned him. She said, back the fuck up. He did not, because society continues to allow men to do whatever the fuck they want unpenalized, right? And so she said, click clack. We're about to hit a restart. Edith, you just got here. But listen, I've been listening to the Book for Book Club. The way I have to stop myself from cringing, because like, they're talking about disability, right? So they have to use certain slurs that were used because they were actual medical diagnoses. So they're talking about the medical diagnoses under that word and the history of the medical diagnoses after that word. But in my head, I'm like, they're just talking about the diagnoses itself. They're talking about the diagnoses itself. Like, I have to keep stopping myself. Ugh.
Hello?
Age and pronouns.
18? Yeah.
I don't talk to teens. But what was I saying? But yeah, no, like, stand on business. Like, men want to keep threatening you, saying, like, your body, my choice. Oh, go click clack. Click clack. Edith, you are not starting with the ether shit too. Oh my fucking god. I knew it. I said it to myself. I said it to myself last night. I said, watch. Watch. They're gonna start on ether shit now. I fucking knew it. I said it after I ended the live. I was like, they're gonna, like, all of my chat tomorrow is gonna be like the ether. The ether, the ether, the ether. That's right. Women should stand on their ground more. Click clack. Click clack, click clack.
Yo, you tranny, what's up?
Age and pronouns.
You want me to do that tranny bullshit with age and pronouns?
Age and pronouns.
28.
Pronouns.
You fucking tranny, why do I have to do this? Yo, no tranny, I'm a tranny, I got pronoun shit.
Age and pronouns.
Age and pronouns.
Okay. I'd be scared to debate me too. So skirty. I would be terrified to debate me. I don't debate children. You know, grow up a little bit. When your age doesn't end in teen, maybe come back. Age and pronouns.
24, he, him.
Okay, pick a topic you disagree with.
All masculinity is toxic.
Okay. What year did you graduate primary school?
Dude, that was like years.
Okay. He said it was years ago. He said, guys, he said he was in his 20s. He said it was years ago. Okay. Yeah. Let's just stop lying about our age. All right, y'all, we're gonna hit a restart. BRB. Welcome back. And thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Look at that. That was a lickety split. Lickety split restart. Oh, they must be having a really good debate over it. Cause I still have I have Jeff's and Sean's live stream up on my tablet. They must be having a really good debate because they're past their debate time. They were supposed to end. Let's debate Disney movies. Which one? What type of one? I used to win at Disney Scene It. I used to play Disney Scene It so much when I was a kid. Like, it was actually like disgustingly competitive to the point where my big brother would sit there in his room and like actually study Disney movies so we could play Disney Scene It. Like, it was disgustingly competitive. Knowing all the Disney characters' names, what they did, songs, the color of their outfits, like all that. Let's talk about how problematic Pocahontas is. Well, the first part of that question is her name wasn't Pocahontas. That's not her name. Gotta keep, oh my God. Listen, dude, you've already got rejected twice. Maybe go like lie about what year you graduated high school. Somewhere else. Go figure out that lie before you come back. Okay? Oh my fucking God. Who did that? Who is this? They literally just created it. Like, cause sometimes people just like to troll on their accounts, and so they'll just leave their username and just change their TikTok name, right? No, you literally specifically created that account just to do this. Oh my God. Fucking wild shit. The ether now has a religion. It has Jesus. They have found God. That's fucking wild. You've been up twice. And I asked you when you graduated high school the first time, and you said, why do I need to know that? It's relevant because you're cosplaying. You're a child. Iggy, you're 18. I don't debate kids. I don't know why you keep trying to come in here. Do not debate children. Okay? If you have a teen in your age, I do not talk to you. Yeah, the legal parameter of 18 does not qualify for adults. Just because it legally says you're an adult doesn't mean I actually grant that and I actually care about that. No, I do not consider you an adult. And if your only understanding of adulthood is within legality, then you should not be debating any of this. Because that's giving predator. That's giving baby predator. It's giving baby predator. Que pude. How are we doing on YouTube? How are we hanging out over here? Phoenix the genius. You're late? Well, welcome. They're literally just debating one person in Jeff's chat. You're not even early because YouTube didn't hit a restart, Edith. Like, YouTube gets to stay live. Hold the phone. How are you early? Caíta. I'm a ball of light. What is happening? What is happening right now? I don't know why there's an Ether Christ. I can't explain to you. Listen, I cannot. Like, you guys have spun this and, like, you guys have made this into a thing now. You guys have made the Ether into a thing. You guys. Chat, you've done this. You've made the Ether into a thing. I'm early on Santana's time. Like, you literally have done this. Oh, you're now just coming back because I muted you. So the same thing still applies. You just talk shit in the chat. Request up if you actually want to say something. I'm not here for the yapping. What do you want me to do? Y'all have taken the Ether and, like, made it this big thing. You know? Y'all have made the Ether this big old thing. Age and pronouns.
18, he, him.
No, thank you. I don't talk to teens. Edith, there's another name for you there. Ether Poothie. You don't know what being ageist is. Daughter of the fucking Ether? Oh my fucking god. Get the fuck out of here. Joke's on you, Edith. If you changed your name, I can't see it. It didn't show up for me. Did you actually hit save? Oh, now it changed. Fuck. Hello, Hannah. W's. Thank you. Who you calling a hoe, devil? Y'all, let's clear out some of those heart puffs. Let's get the shares up. We did hit a restart. So let's do all the good things, as Erica Shante would say. As we wait for a debate. No, go away, child. I already set the boundary. And you're showing why you don't deserve to be up here. Because you literally are proving these points by not respecting a boundary. You're literally proving the point in real time. I've already said no. Da, 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 da.
Hello?
Why are you...
Your mic is so loud. Good evening.
That's what I'm... Okay, so it's not me. He just...
Oh, my bad.
He just comes in, hello? Bitch.
Yeah, your mic is so loud. Q, have you accepted the ether into your life yet?
The ether? Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Good, wonderful.
Anyway. I can't even get really people to clear out the hard puffs too much, Somali. So like, we're not getting traction right now. I can't help her right now. Uh-oh, Edith turned off the chat. Means y'all aren't tapping. Are you done?
I think I have
feel like-
enough trolling for today, yes. I think
I feel like I caught a stray for no reason.
It wasn't for no reason.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's not your fault. Just like, you know, some people don't know when they do a racism. I don't give a fuck. Still did it.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
what do you want?
Let's tap the screen and share the live.
I haven't been here in a while, so I just thought I would make my round, say hi, see how everybody's doing.
5 times each person. Make sure you check out the links in Ari's bio to get to her Discord. It is 21 plus. Remember, y'all, it is 21 plus. Discord is 21 plus. So if you're trying to get into the Discord, please be above the age of 21. Also, please be ready to share screenshots of your profile. If the mods ask for it, that might be why your application is still pending. Make sure we are hitting the gift goals, and Ari's pay links are in her bio. If you want to, donate for her intellectual violence that she does.
Also, really quick, like, I've been reading the book for book club, and I'm not gonna give too much on it. But y'all in the chat, from all the ableism I'm seeing, should read the book. It's very telling on ableism. Very telling. Very telling on the eugenics of ableism and what it's rooted in. Like, y'all need to read it. Otra. Anyway, Arican, we talk about Dean Withers. Noah, you know that's a slur in here. Age and pronouns.
I'm him, and I'm 30.
Pick a
Can
topic
you hear me?
pick a topic you disagree with.
Christianity opposes oppression.
Okay.
Yeah, so my claim is that it doesn't, is actually contrary to the scripture. And then I got multiple scriptures that say do not oppress explicitly.
It says do not oppress.
Explicitly.
So are we just gonna act like the Bible doesn't contradict itself at all at any time?
So are you talking about it's contradicting itself because people are oppressive?
I'm like at all, like just itself. The Bible itself contradicts itself.
I do understand that people find apparent contradictions within the scripture.
Okay.
I don't believe there's any factual contradictions.
So
No.
do you believe it would be a contradiction if the Bible says not to oppress, but then it upholds it's a patriarchal religion?
That's not gonna be a contradiction because the laws is to expose the sin.
Patriarchy isn't oppressive?
Okay, so real quick, sorry. So the law is to expose the sin and
You
how
heard that.
sin
Can
and
you
the
address
sinful
what
and the
Arya said?
sinful nature. So when someone acts in sin, it is expected. It's not contradictory.
That's not what was being said. She said if the religion itself is patriarchal, not if someone is acting and claiming a part of that religion.
Yeah, so
So
if
if you could
the
address what she actually said, that would be fantastic.
okay, so the religion cannot be patriarchal because the belief system states not to be.
Really?
The belief system, yeah, especially when it comes to women and children.
Really?
So
Yeah,
it doesn't talk.
yes. Have y'all not read the Bible?
It doesn't talk about literally pricing women lower than men.
Yeah, that's not God's intention for humanity.
If God,
Men and women are humanity is sinful.
Wait. If God is literally the one putting the price out, that's not. That's not God's intention. If God's the one setting the price, that's not God's intention.
So there's gonna be a difference between God's commandments, the Ten Commandments, and Mosaic law, right?
Are the 10 Commandments God's only commandments?
Yes.
No, that's not correct.
So commandments,
Are there only 10 commandments?
in Exodus, so
Are there only
commandments
10
and law are not synonymous, right?
I didn't say they were. Are there only 10 Commandments?
That God inscribed, yes.
Incorrect. There's more. You haven't read your Bible.
So when we're referring to the okay, sure. So when we're referring to the Ten Commandments,
Hold on.
we're referring to the
Hold on. What did Q say?
There's 613 commandments given by God.
So are laws and commandments synonymous?
The good thing
Q?
we're talking about commandments right now.
They
There's
share
600
overlapping.
commandments. There's 600 commandments or
There's
600
613
laws
commandments.
and
Hold
plus
on. He's
commandments.
answering you. Go ahead, Q.
Yo, you can't ask me a question and then like not let me
Well,
respond.
I was finishing my
Stop.
question.
No, he was answering you.
You
Stop.
did. Like I
He
was
was
saying,
answering half of my question.
Stop. Just let him answer. Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, to answer your question, there's 600 commandments. Not, I don't know what else you were saying, but there's 600.
Yeah,
commandments.
you don't know what
Hold
else I
on.
was saying.
Stop. Because he answered your second question too. You just weren't listening because you were over talking him. Q, what did you say about the law?
That they're
Also, hold on,
overlapping
Q. You
definitions.
have a reverb. Lower the volume.
I have a what?
You have
Oh.
a reverb. Lower the volume.
Is that better?
Let me speak. Yeah, it's better. Now, what were you saying about
Oh,
law?
okay. It might be my fan. I was saying that they hold overlapping definitions, but they aren't necessarily the same.
What's the definition of a commandment?
It's a law given by God.
A law given by God. So what's the definition of the Mosaic laws?
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, so the commandments, yes, you are correct, are given by God, inscribed with His finger. The Mosaic laws are laws that Moses used to govern Israel
Who
prior
gave them to
to
Moses?
Judges.
Who gave them to Moses?
God.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait,
That's
but hold on, hold
crazy.
on, hold on.
Interesting.
Hold on? Do you hear the? Did you notice
That's
the
really
symmetry breaker?
interesting.
Wait, did y'all notice the symmetry breaker?
Yeah, I don't think you know what that word means, but also,
Yeah, a
like,
symmetry breaker is going to be a
again, I don't need you
detail
to define
that
the
sets.
word. I don't need you to define
Okay,
the words.
I know
I'm
how it
good.
should work.
So
Okay.
anyway, right? God gave the commandment. If him inscribing it himself, does that make it different?
Yes,
Functionally,
that's the
I mean.
symmetry breaker.
Yeah,
Yes.
functionally, how is that different?
So functionally, it's different
Mhm.
because the laws, the Ten Commandments that God inscribed, is not for Israel explicitly. It's for humans. The laws, the Mosaic laws, were a way for Moses to govern a people during a specific time.
So different laws
In these
apply to
laws,
different people. So if God applies a patriarchal law to a specific group of people, is he saying patriarchy is wrong or correct?
you're pre-assuming that the
I'm not
law,
pre-assuming anything. I asked you a
okay,
question.
is gonna be a category error.
It's not a category error. Answer my question.
Category
I
error.
can answer your question, but it doesn't
Can you
relate to the
explain how it's a
category.
category error?
Yeah, because it does not relate to the category of Mosaic law. It's
It
not.
actually does.
It's
I asked you if the
disanalogous.
Mosaic law
Okay.
is patriarchal, which is,
Yeah, it's
by the way,
not.
us talking about Mosaic law. So it's not a category error. Try again. Use words
Yeah,
you know. Right?
it's a
So if we're
category
talking
error.
about
Oh
Mosaic
my
law,
goodness.
hi, still speaking. If we're talking about Mosaic law and the law he gives to the Israelites is a patriarchal law, does that mean he agrees or disagrees with patriarchy?
It's not a patriarchal law. That's why it's a category error. That was
I
my whole
didn't,
point.
again, I didn't say it was
Okay, yeah.
because
If
we
it's
haven't gotten there
patriarchal,
yet.
sure. If it's
If
patriarchal,
it's
which it's
patriarchal,
not, so it's disanalogous. But
it's
to
not
answer your
disanalogous. That's
question,
not even an analogy. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. Can you answer my question?
if God gives patriarchal laws, which He doesn't,
He doesn't. Go ahead.
uh, is he? The question was, is he what, a patriarchy?
Yeah, does
Is
he
he condoning?
agree or disagree with patriarchy?
Neither is implicit.
Neither is implicit. And what do you mean by that?
Because we see that the laws are to expose the sin. It's
The
not
laws are to
to.
expose
It's
the
not
sin.
to.
Mhm.
It's not to.
So the laws are there
It's
to
not to
break,
show.
is what you're
Real quick,
saying.
sorry, real quick. It's not to
That's fine. The
show
laws are
the.
there to break. That's what you're saying.
Real quick.
That's
No,
fine.
that's not what I'm
The
saying.
laws are okay. What are you saying?
Allow me to tell you what I'm saying. If you don't
Sure.
interject, thank you.
I'm going
So
to
God,
interject, but go ahead.
I can see you can't help it. I can tell. It's okay.
Go ahead.
So God,
I
it
just don't
doesn't.
get
Oh my
this. Hold on,
goodness!
real quick.
Everybody interjects.
Yeah, because I've been quiet on the host. I just don't get that how the law is to expose the sin, and maybe you could answer this with your response.
I was
To this,
literally.
no, because it's something different. But you can answer it with the response you're about to give and more. Because if you're saying right, the law is to expose the sin. If God is telling captors to rape women, He's literally commanding that they rape women. How is that to expose the sin when He's telling them to do it?
You think there's a law that says to rape women?
I'm saying he told people to rape women. I'm not saying it's a law. I'm saying he said to go rape women.
So he commanded people to go rape women. Where
Numbers 31, 17 through 18.
Numbers 31. Hold on, I got my Bible. One second. Numbers 31, 18,
17 through 18.
17 through 18.
I got it on the screen for you. Which version do you go
Okay,
by?
do you? I got KJV, but we can read your version. It's cool.
That's literally the worst version to go by.
That's what everybody says, but God's word is not limited by a version. But I feel you though.
Well, that's also, isn't that blasphemy? In
Well,
itself?
No, it's not blasphemy. No, God's word is not being limited
if someone bastardizes
to language.
if someone bastardizes the language, if someone bastardizes his words and like adds things that aren't supposed to be in there, like homosexuality and the condemnation of homosexuality, which God never did in the Bible, isn't that blasphemous to say that's
God never spoke on homosexuality.
Hold on. If that is the case, that God did not speak to this, and someone interchanges those words to make it so, is that blasphemous? Is that altering God's word?
It's not necessarily blasphemous. It is altering God's word, and God looks down. He frowns upon that. Yes,
It is
it's a sin.
blasphemous. That's not true. My
Okay,
goodness.
okay. Semantics, but okay. So yeah. So
It's literally blasphemy. So, but okay.
Okay. So you think KJV is blasphemous?
It literally
Okay.
is. It literally is. It's
All right.
it's literally the worst version of Apollo.
I got you.
Yeah.
So 33.
So now kill all the boys and kill every woman who has slept with a man. But for the woman, but save yourselves, every girl who has never slept with a man.
I'm sorry, real quick. What? This is 33:17.
31.
31:17.
Oh,
Are you looking
okay.
at NIV or KJV? Because his version says, "But all the women, children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves." That's what his version says.
Yeah. Now therefore unalive every male among the little ones, and unalive every woman that have known man by lying with them. So wait, where's the great commandment?
To take, bro. And save them for yourselves.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. We
can use adult
what's
words.
not great?
We can use adult words here. You can say rape.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was just trying to be respectful. But so hold on. You just said oh my goodness. You just said adding to the scripture is blasphemous, and you just added to the scripture.
It's not adding.
It doesn't say have unconsented sexual relations with those women.
If you are capturing someone, someone who's captured, someone is a slave, if someone's captured and taken by force, right?
Yes, it's possible they can give consent to sex. It's possible.
No,
Very
it's not.
possible.
What is consent?
What is consent? What is consent, dude?
To agree to terms. What do you mean?
Do you think
Is that it?
Hold
That's your
on.
only claim?
Hold on. Do you think a slave can consent?
Yes.
Yo, what? Wait, I want to hear the logic behind this. Can you explain?
Yeah. So let's say I'm a slave. I'm owned by an owner, and my owner says, I wanna let you go free. I can consent to that. And in the Bible, specifically, the reason I gave that analogy is because there are times in the Bible in which, hold on real quick, please, in which the slave owner, or I'm sorry, the master, the bread giver, the Lord, was going to set the slave free, but it was better for the slave to stay in bondage, in servitude to the master.
Yeah, give the example now.
Yeah, so there's a Mosaic law.
Yo, you said you had an example. I don't care about the Mosaic law. Give us the example.
I'm sorry, you're right. It wasn't an example. It was a Mosaic law to conduct this type of what is the word? Event. I'm looking for a different word, but
Okay, tell us the law.
Okay, yeah, 1 second.
I just wanted to know if you looked this up, because I mean we all know the answer except for him, because he's a rape apologist. But we know we know the answer, and so I just wanted to see if you can Google this and it come up. And look, guys, even Google says a slave cannot legally or ethically have valid consent.
So when I give you this verse, will that disprove the Google AI that you just looked up?
No,
The answer you just got from Google AI?
no, because that Bible doesn't
This
actually
doesn't
care.
disprove it?
No, because the Bible itself is patriarchal and does not care about women's consent or autonomy. You would have to give me what are parameters for consent to make sure it's present? What back to Shay's question, what are all the necessary conditions for consent to be present?
1 second. Please remember that question because I do want to answer it, but I'm just looking up
Trust me, we're gonna be stuck on it for a minute. We're gonna be stuck on this for a minute.
Be here for quite some time.
We're gonna be here for a minute. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. If y'all want to say something to the op, pay links are in the bio. I will absolutely read it the fuck out. Holy fuck shit. Bro.
Hold on. Some Leviticus.
Tap the screen, share the live. Let's clear out the heart puffs, guys. Do all the good things. Hiya.
25.
And keep tapping the screen. Edith. I'm not calling you that, Edith. Anyway, Edith has a like goal of 30K likes. So let's get to tapping.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Hi, YouTube. Let's
I'm
make sure
ready whenever y'all
we're
are.
hitting the thumbs
All
up,
right.
please, and sharing the YouTube as well. Thank you.
Oh yes, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, let's give a thumbs up to the live. Thank you very much. Love you guys down. All right. Sorry. Let me pull up the browser. What did you want me to pull up?
Oh, I mean, I got it here. So
No,
but you can read it if you want. Yeah,
Leviticus.
Leviticus 25, 39 through 40.
Wait. You said 25 and it's 40 through 40?
39.
Oh,
39
Okay.
through 41. Really through 40.
What chapter?
25.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
25 verse 39.
39 through what? Or that's it, just 39.
40. 39 through 40 is cool.
Okay. Okay. If any of you, of your fellow Israelites become poor or sell themselves to you, you do not make them work as slaves. They are to be treated as hired workers or temporary residents among you. They are to work for you until the year of Jubilee. How does this talk about consent?
No, that wasn't my argument for this. It was just that bondage was, a better solution for some Israelites than living in the
That's
wilderness
not
or
even
on the
what that
streets.
says. That says don't.
They're
take
selling
them
their
as-
poor.
That says don't take them as slaves.
But it's also suggesting that's hold on
Yo,
real quick.
Stop, bro. Please stop.
No, it's not
blowing
what.
up the channel, bro.
It's suggesting real quick, please just
Nothing
allow
in
me
this
to.
suggests that they should be in bondage with.
Oh my
slavery.
goodness
Wait,
gracious!
just
That's
let
not
him.
what
Just
I'm
let
saying.
just let him do it. Just let him do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's suggesting that you might run into a fellow Israelite who would be willing to become your slave in opposition to being on the streets. Do not allow them to be your slaves in this condition. Therefore, it was better for some people saw it better to be a slave than to be homeless or be in the wilderness.
That's
That was
not what
my
that-
whole point.
That's not even what that verse says.
So is this? Oh my goodness!
Now who's adding
So-
things to the scripture?
No. What it's suggesting is in the event, right, that someone tries to sell a fellow Israelite tries to sell themselves into slavery, meaning this thing has happened before. Next time it happens, we have a standard on how to act accordingly. That's all that's saying.
It doesn't even say they're telling you. Even in your version, right? It says don't compel them, meaning
Hold on.
don't tell them to be your slaves.
This literally just sounds like a liberal capitalism argument, like basically like a what's the word I'm looking for? So a social program type of thing. Like,
It
hey,
is, yeah.
capitalism, cool. right? But don't make them a slave. Just make them a worker. Make them work for you, you know? Instead of just feeding them what you probably could do, you know, make them work for it because, you know, we got to make a profit off of you somehow.
No, if you were a slave to a lord in Israel, they were your responsibility
If people
as their property.
Okay, so now wait, hold on. If this is going back to the question about consent, what are all the parameters that need to be met for consent to be present?
You tell me.
Dude, this is
I gave you my
no
definition of consent earlier.
You
Were you
did
tracking?
not. You did not. We said,
didn't give-
what are all the parameters, right? A definition does not give us all the parameters. I want all your parameters for consent. All of them.
Yeah, consent is just gonna be verbally, some type of expressing through some type of format that you agree to terms. I don't know. That's all the parameters I know. Maybe you have more.
Your argument is contingent upon this because you're saying a slave can consent. Someone who is captured can consent. So your argument is contingent about this because you're saying they can consent. So it's not my idea of what consent is. It's yours. Is that
Yeah.
it?
So you're pre-assuming that the slavery referenced in the Bible is oppressive, an oppressive state. It's not.
All slavery is oppressive, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
are
what
you
you're
talking
pre-assuming. I
about?
see. So you're proving my point. You're pre-assuming that the slavery
What's a slave? What's a
that we're
slave?
referencing
What's a slave?
somebody a non-paid laborer.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Were people captured in the Bible and put into slavery? Like prisoners of war and shit.
Yes. Can
Okay,
I give you
great,
another
great.
verse to read?
We're gonna go through this dialogue real quick.
Just to stop all of it.
Shh. I need you to engage with this just to make sure we're actually on the same page on certain things. So,
Okay.
do you think someone who's a prisoner of war, right? Which means they fought not to be a fucking slave and they ended up a fucking slave, right? You don't think that's oppressive towards them, where they didn't want to be a slave and they were forced into slavery?
Yeah. So can you define oppression? Make sure we're on the same page, like you said.
Oppressive,
oppression.
Yes, oppressive, same thing. So something that is oppressive is a unfair, unjust
Okay.
structure
No, that's
of subjugation.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Do you agree to that?
Yep.
Okay, great. So if I am a prisoner of war put into slavery, is that oppressive?
No, not necessarily.
If I'm
Have you ever heard of a prisoner of war?
If I'm minding my fucking business, let me add this.
No,
thing.
you're not.
So I hear
You're
you.
not.
I hear you. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me add this thing. If I'm minding my fucking business, like let's give the example of chattel slavery, right? Where black people were minding their fucking business, right? And then white people said, "Yeah, I'm gonna slave y'all motherfuckers," right? And black people did resist. They fought it off, right?
Yeah.
Is that oppressive?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm glad we have that standard. So yes, slavery can exist. And so where there
And it can be oppressive, but not
and
necessarily.
so where
is my point.
there people minding their business, maybe following other deities in the Bible.
In the Bible, yes, but they were not supposed to be taken as captives by Israel.
Bro.
Yeah, Israel.
great.
The only people Israel was allowed to make slaves were people that were under the judgment of God, not just random people. Anybody that captured somebody from a random place and enslaved them,
All they need
was-
to do to be judged by God is follow a different idol.
not all, but yeah,
Yeah,
that would
that's-
be
yeah,
that would
yes,
call for judgment.
Yes, so they were minding their business, following
No,
a
no,
different God, and you can be judged for that.
So we're all gonna be judged for different things we
Bro.
do. God
So then
wasn't
anybody can
just
be minding their business, and now they're subject to the judgment of God and become a slave. Is that what you're saying?
Is this logic the thing that leads you to think
No,
God
because
is
you,
bad?
no,
Because this is bad
because
logic.
you're already like over here justified rape, so I wouldn't talk.
I
about
didn't
rape.
justify
You literally-
rape. I
you
said there was no
you
rape.
Said, you said
You
a
gave
slave.
me a verse.
You said a slave can consent, and so the verse I gave you, right? This is literally a prisoner of fucking war, right? They literally had a
Yeah.
battle. They killed all the sons and the
Okay.
wedded virgins. Or not the wedded virgins, the
Okay.
wedded women. And the virgins were to be kept for themselves. So these are literally
Okay.
prisoners of war. These are women who were prisoners of war,
Yes.
who did not engage in the fighting. So they have a level of innocence here. They were just of the opposite side. And now are to be forced to be with these men.
Okay, wait. Where does that part? They're forced to be with the men.
If I'm capturing you, if I'm taking you, is that
You're
not by
just
force?
You're pre-assuming. You're just pre-assuming a lot of things. That doesn't logically follow.
It literally does. If I'm taking you, if I'm capturing you, that's by force. Are we being fucking for real?
Yeah, but the rape is a whole. You're conflating two different things. You're conflating
No.
being a prisoner of war
Really not, 'cause
to
you
automatically
cannot
mean you're getting
consent
raped.
if you
Wait,
are
hold
a
on.
prisoner.
Okay,
No.
watch this.
I will not
Watch
hold
this.
on. You cannot consent.
I'll wait. You're right. I'll wait.
Right? To engaging in that kind of act. If you are a prisoner with that's not possible. So that brings us back to our original question where we have to establish what the parameters of consent are.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Your only
already
parameter-
established.
No, we need
And your only parameter. Sorry, what's up? Ari?
under your worldview, a 12-year-old can consent to a 30-year-old.
Okay, real quick before we pivot.
No, it's not
Can
a pivot.
I show you?
Answer that. Can a 12-year-old, because we're still answering the consent, it's not a pivot, because we've been talking about consent this entire time. Can a 12-year-old consent to a 30-year-old?
It depends about you. If you're talking about sex, I don't believe that a 12-year-old should.
We've
have the
been
ability to
talking.
consent.
That's literally what we've been talking about
Okay.
rape this entire time. What's the
I just wanted to be clear.
What's the
I just
difference
wanted to
between
be
what's the
clear.
difference between sex and rape?
Consent.
Consent. Great. That's why we've been talking about consent. So can a 12-year-old consent to a 30-year-old?
From my human understanding, I'll say no.
Under your definition, yes, they could.
Under my definition, I just said no. What are you
No,
talking
under
about?
you
Your
gave.
definition is
You mean under the
agreement.
biblical-
Your definition is agreement.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old
Okay,
can
you're right.
say
Okay,
the
you're
word
right.
yes, right?
No,
Which means
okay,
that under
okay.
your definition, they would be able to consent. But since
Okay.
we understand that 12-year-olds can't consent to that act, there's obviously more parameters for consent that need
No,
to
you're
be
right.
met.
So-
Okay.
What are the additional parameters that are required for someone to consent?
Which is why I said earlier, I don't know what you're getting at. Maybe you can give me some
Give
examples.
all your parameters for consent. This is the last time I'm going to ask you. I'm not going to give you examples because your worldview, your argument is contingent on this consent. If you're going to say slaves can consent, I would hope you know all the parameters of consent and how to justify how slaves can consent.
Okay, yeah, I could give you my parameters.
Okay, great.
But your logic is
Give
flawed
me
because
all
from your
the
logic,
shut. I don't want to hear
please
anything.
don't run. Please don't run.
I do not care about anything. We're still stuck on consent, and you're trying
You
to run
don't-
from. You're running from consent. Give me all the parameters of consent. We've been talking about consent this entire time. Give me all the parameters of consent.
So yeah, you're gonna have to be in a sound state of mind
Mm-hmm.
and of a
What does that
appropriate
mean?
age.
What is
Of a-
what does
which
sound
one?
state of mind mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, so not drunken, in your right mind, right?
Okay, that's
in
it?
your natural mind.
So
I said I
was
also
not-
added
not intoxicated?
added something else. Yeah, that's not what that's.
So-
if you're
so-
intoxicated, you're not in your
I'm
natural
clarifying.
mind.
I'm clarifying. So not intoxicated, correct?
Correct.
So if I hold a gun to your head and I say let's fuck and you say yes, is that consent?
Was I done adding my parameters, or did you just run with my
I'm
first
just
one? I literally
asking-
gave you two
I'm just-
parameters.
Listen,
No,
stop crashing out.
that's
Stop
not
crashing.
consent.
Listen, just calm down.
Obviously,
Calm down. Take a breath. All I ask is that consent?
Obviously not.
Okay, great. So then do you understand what word that speaks towards? There's a specific word that speaks towards.
The reason I said obviously because that doesn't stand with how I define consent.
In your worldview, and what you just made.
You keep talking about my worldview again.
Hi, shh. And what
It's
you,
all right,
hi,
bruh.
shh. And what you just said towards a slave consenting, those two things don't match. Those things contradict now. Because when we're talking,
what's the PNL?
hi, shh. I'm still talking. Because when we're talking about, right, that slaves cannot consent, we're talking about coercive measures, right? And why someone cannot consent with a gun to their head is because there's a coercive factor there, the threat to their life. When we're talking about a slave, there's a coercive factor there. Do you think an employee can consent to their boss?
You're committing a fallacy
I'm
by
asking.
shotgunning.
Hi.
You're shotgunning arguments.
Stop running. Stop running. Answer that
I'm
question.
not. I'm just saying.
Stop running. Answer the question. These all coincide with each other. You're just running.
It's irrelevant.
It is extremely relevant. Can an employee consent to their boss?
Yes.
No. Literally, fuck no. There's a coercive factor there. Their access to employment.
Can I give you an example of an employee consenting to
Hi.
the boss?
Hi. Do you
You're
understand?
running now.
No.
Now you're panicking.
Hi.
Can I give you an example?
Do you understand what coercion is? Do you understand what coercion is?
Yeah. Can I give you an example?
Okay, can you tell me what coercion is?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a certain power, something like that.
What do you mean power?
Like if you have authority over somebody, using that authority to, like acting out of the authority you have over somebody else, and using that to get them to do what you want, or something like that.
When you say authority, what do you mean by that? Because authority, I'm in your sign, but authority can mean a lot of different things. So I want to make sure we're
I said
clear.
power first. I used power first.
Yeah, but then you used
using the power you have over somebody.
And so when I asked you to clarify what you meant by power, then you said authority. And I want you to clarify authority because that can also mean different things. Right?
Oh my goodness. How do you define coercion?
Like a man on a street, right, has no authority over me in terms of my life circumstance. Right? He does not live with me, this, that, and third. He has no authority and power over me in terms of that.
Well, I thought you said we live in a patriarchy.
Hi.
You're contradicting yourself.
Hi. Shh. In terms of my life circumstance, he has no authority to tell me what to do, right? And I do not have an obligation to listen to him. He can still hold a gun to my head. And that is a coercive factor. So that's why I'm asking you for clarification over what do you mean by authority, right? Like a boss, sure, can have authority over their employee, which can create a coercive factor. But a random man on the street has no authority over a random woman on the street. However, he still can have a coercive factor, right? Another femme can have a coercive factor over, like a white woman can have a coercive factor over a black woman, right? There are lots of things that can play into coercive factors that don't necessarily play into how you entail authority to be. So that's why I'm asking for clarification.
Yeah, so you just you just gave an example of my first definition of somebody having power over you. So if somebody has a gun, they have power over you,
Okay,
right?
cool.
You don't have the power of a gun. So what's wrong with my first definition?
Well, that I asked you to clarify what you meant by power, right? And then you used authority. So I wanted to make sure we were clear, right? I didn't say there was
Okay.
anything wrong with it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I wanted clarification on what you meant by power. Because there are also people who would have used the same scenario I gave and said, oh, well, your boss has power over you, but a random man on the street does not. In terms of
Unless you live in a patriarchy,
in
then
terms,
systematically
in,
they do have power over you, right?
in terms of structural influences, sure. In terms of subjugating women, sure. But impeding my movement, no.
Okay.
So again, it just depends on what you mean by power. I have the
Okay.
power to stop you from coming into my house. Does that mean we live in a matriarchy now?
No, we don't live in a matriarchy or
Okay,
patriarchy,
great.
but
So that's why I'm saying, like, let's be fucking for real and stop playing the fuck shit games that you're playing right now. And that's why I'm asking you for clarification on what you mean, because authority and power can mean different things in different contexts by the way you're explaining it. And so don't act like it's not like a genuine thing to ask you what you mean by that.
no, you're right, gang. You got it.
Okay, great. So coercive factor is some influential factor that negates
That bypasses consent.
that bypasses decision making, like autonomous decision making, right? It's a threat to
Yeah.
one's life. Great. So do you understand a boss can have that coercive factor present?
Okay, but that's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
yes, is that
it's
yes
not
or no?
nec-
Yes or no? Do you understand
that
that?
they can potentially have that factor. Yes, but that's
Okay,
not.
great.
It doesn't necessitate
Great.
that they always use that factor.
It's there regardless.
You're making a lot of presumptions, though.
It's there regardless. That coercive factor
you
is there
see-
regardless.
Do you see what you're implying to get to your argument
No,
that leads to a false conclusion?
it doesn't.
It's not logical. It's not
It
sound.
is very sound.
By your logic, you're saying that those women were great because they were taken from the other, simply because it said they were captured by Israel. In that same verse, it says the children were captured
Oh,
by Israel.
shit.
Are you suggesting the children were raped as well?
Were they sexually assaulted?
No.
Because I would say
Nowhere
yeah. I would
nowhere
I would say
implies
like
this.
I would say like sure. I think Mary was fucking raped and sexually assaulted too. So,
I'm
like,
talking
that
about the
doesn't-
Didn't you
chil-
say you read?
I'm talking about the
didn't you say-
children that
hold
were
on, hold on, hold on,
captured.
hold on.
So,
Didn't
like-
you say
That
that
logic
you read
does not
KJV?
follow.
Didn't you say you read KJV?
Yes.
Doesn't
That's my
KJV
primary version.
speak of the women children? Does it or does it not?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
No,
women
but they're-
children,
no,
meaning
they're
little
explicit.
girls,
No,
they
no.
were
No,
explicitly.
it says women and
explicitly
children.
Within the oh, okay.
It says virgin and the children. Yeah.
Let's go on ahead and go back.
So
Yeah.
so children were raped.
Yeah,
So-
let's read it all out.
So children were raped. All right, cool.
Where are you getting that from? You're just
when it-
coming to the conclusion that
Number
that the
18.
people that were taken
Numbers
were captured were
31
all
verse
great.
18, Numbers 31 verse 18. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. That's your version, by the way.
Oh shit! The actual.
Okay, so they
the-
were-
Wait,
so
wait,
my-
Shay,
so-
Shay, look at this, look at this, look at this. It's even worse. Keep the young girls here.
Mm-hmm.
But where are they getting raped at though? Y'all just are assuming rape. I get it, but y'all have to
What
admit
does
y'all are
lying with him
assuming.
mean? What does
Y'all are
lying
y'all
with
are
him mean? What does
y'all are
lying with him
y'all are
mean?
trying to.
What
oh my
does
goodness.
lying with him mean? What does that mean? You think they're laying down in the bed together, just chilling? What does that mean?
No, obviously
he said
it's
Netflix
implying.
and chill.
It's implied.
Okay,
It's
okay,
a-
okay.
it's
Great,
implying
great.
sexual
So when it says the
relations.
women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
Yeah.
What would be the act of lying with them there?
Oh my goodness, they haven't been lied with yet.
Oh, okay. And for yourselves is what? You're taking them on as like friends? Like what's happening here?
Friends with benefits.
As potential wives and housemaids.
Oh.
What do they do with
Wives
wives?
and
Like the-
housemaids.
What do they do with wives?
What do you do with the wife?
What do you do with the wife?
Consummate the marriage. What are you
Rape
talking
a
about?
child! You
Oh.
rape a fucking kid! Holy fuck shit!
Y'all logic is horrible.
No, you are
Do-
justifying fucking rape.
Do you understand that logic does not follow?
It literally does.
It follows because they were captured and and made to be a wife and consummated the marriage, therefore grape. What are you talking
It
about?
was grape. We're talking
That's
about
the logic.
children. You
They
just
weren't.
said that.
That doesn't mean
Sorry,
just because they
sorry.
took them as
You just
children don't
said.
mean
You
they were
just said.
married
You
as
just said. You
children.
just said. You just said. You just said. You just said that 12-year-olds, right? You just said that 12-year-olds
Yeah.
can't consent, and now you're saying that because, like, now you're talking about them being married and taken, and that
Wait,
doesn't violate consent. I'm so
what
confused as to
what
that.
12-year-old in the
Can
Bible
you?
was married?
This is a child we're talking about. This is talking about
Yeah,
women,
they weren't
children.
married as
This is talking
children.
about women. Okay, great. What's your evidence that they waited
Great.
till they were adults to marry?
Yeah, because we have no
I'm sorry. I didn't
account.
ask
We
you
have
for
no
your reasoning.
account.
I asked you for your evidence. That's what I asked you for.
There is no evidence because it
There
didn't
is no
happen.
evidence. Oh, that's so interesting.
Because it didn't
The
happen.
verse, it didn't happen. Great. I agree. It didn't happen. They did not wait until they were adults to marry them and grape them. They did that while they were
Where's your
children.
evidence for this claim?
The verse that I just read. That's my evidence.
Okay, yeah. So take them as children, therefore, therefore they got married when they were children because you took them as children. You think that follows?
Yeah.
I think it absolutely follows. Yes, 100%.
So when it follows, that means it can't be any other way. Do you know that a sound argument that leads to a
know what a sound argument
conclusion?
is.
Yeah. So that
Where's
means
your
it couldn't be
evidence
any
that
other way,
there's-
right?
Hi. Where's your
Yeah. So
evidence
clearly
that
you're
there's no?
you're just talking, bro.
Sorry,
Y'all are
I'm
just
not
talking,
just
gang.
talking. I'm not
How
just
does
talking. I'm reading literally for the verse
you think that's a sound
that
argument?
you gave to us. Yes, I think it's a very sound argument. Very much. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I can't posit that they waited to adults.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Yes, I literally can. Your
Can you?
argument your argument
Mhm.
leaves room for me to posit that they were adults when they married and then consummated the marriage. Because you have no evidence to prove
Yeah, I
otherwise.
do. I have the verse. The verse is evidence. You have no
The
evidence
verse
for
says
anything
take
else. You have
yes,
no evidence
oh
for
my
anything
goodness.
else having occurred. The
Yes,
verse itself is the evidence.
no, the lack of accounts of this happening is evidence
This
to
is
the
the account.
contrary.
This is the account you
Oh
gave.
my goodness gracious.
This is the account. You're making assumptions about what you think would happen.
Yeah.
Would make what you're doing is adding things into the verse so that it sounds good
I'm
for you.
adding things to
so
the
that
verse.
you can think. Yes, absolutely. You're
You
adding
said-
things to
you
the
said
verse.
somebody's
Yes,
getting raped.
absolutely. Yes, they are. Right. So you're adding things to the
No,
verse.
not right.
To make it seem like I wasn't done talking. You're
What did
adding
I
things
add to the
verse.
verse?
I wasn't done talking. You're adding things to the verse, right? To make it seem like it's a swallowable pill for you. The fact that you are justifying the grape of children. That's what's
Oh
happening.
my gosh. What did I add to the verse? Please educate the audience. What did I
you
add to the
added
verse?
that they were waiting until they were adults.
No, I didn't add
this.
that.
You absolutely.
I said
you
I
didn't
said
add
it's
that?
possible. I
You
said
did
it's
not add
possible.
that. You
No.
did not add that. You
No.
absolutely did add that because I took the words directly from the Bible. You
Oh my
said.
goodness.
You said. Well, no, they waited until they were adults to do
No, that's
to
not what I
to marry
said.
them and consummate the marriage. That's what you said. I took the
Okay.
words from the verse.
Okay, so you added to the verse. I said
Again,
that logic
I took the
doesn't
words
follow.
directly from the verse. Directly.
So wait, where's
I
the
even
word?
read it
Wait,
for. I even read it for everybody.
okay, where's the word rape or non-consent?
Yeah, the word
Uh-huh.
rape does not show
Uh-huh.
up, but as we established
Exactly.
earlier,
So what are you
hi,
talking?
hi.
Oh my
As
God,
we
what are you
established
talking about?
earlier,
Hi.
children cannot consent, can they?
Hi. Also,
Oh
like,
my
let's,
goodness
if you actually,
gracious.
if you actually know the Bible, what language was it written in?
Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Koine Greek.
Was there a word for rape specifically during that time?
Yes. Well, there wasn't a word for rape, but there was a way to express rape,
There
and
was
we
a way to
see
express
this
it.
in Deuteronomy.
What is it?
Yeah, we see.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do actually. We do
Yeah,
see that. We do see that.
we see one account,
We
one
see-
thing referencing
we-
the actual
we-
rape,
we
and
see-
and
we
it's
see it.
punishable.
We see it. We see if a man happens to meet a virgin and is not pledged to be married and rapes her, is then discovered he
Rapes
shall
her.
pay her father 50 shekels of silver, and he must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. Where's the punishment there?
Yeah, so that's a faulty version. What version is this, by the way?
Where's the punishment there?
So real quick, just what version is this?
This is the international version, the most accepted version right now.
Okay.
So
Uh,
where's the punishment here?
so the word.
Oh, are you talking about
So-
the verse right before this where they actually do stone somebody, but the only difference between this verse and that verse is that she's pledged to be married, she's promised to someone else, and in this one she's not promised to be with anybody else, so she's forced to marry her rapist? Are you talking about that?
No, the difference is that she calls out to God. She screams in the first verse, and this verse is consensual. I don't know where this.
How is rapist consensual?
Yeah,
How is rape
hold on.
consensual?
What chapter and verse is this?
This is Deuteronomy 22 verses 28
Deuteronomy.
28 through 29. How is rape consensual?
Yeah, it's not an account for rape.
It literally says, if you look at the other versions, your version, right? The King James version says to seize. What does seize mean?
Yeah, to beguile. It means it would be synonymous with bagging a girl, bagging a shorty.
Really? Give me
It would be
evidence.
said-
Give me
yes.
give me evidence from biblical scholar. That's
Yeah,
what it says.
so-
give me evidence from biblical.
yeah.
Give me evidence
So
from.
we're gonna-
give me evidence from biblical scholar.
Okay, so we're
Give
relaxed.
me
It's okay.
evidence. No, give me evidence from biblical.
It's okay.
Give me,
It's okay.
No, what
We're
we're gonna
gonna
do.
go to-
What we're gonna do. Because I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. You're going to give me evidence from a biblical scholar that that's what to seize means in the Bible.
Yo, you're cooked, man.
You're gonna give it to me or that's a concession. While we wait for him to give us the evidence from a biblical scholar of what to seize means.
Wait,
Tap
when I
the
give you
screen.
this, well, you can.
Oh,
When you can.
tap the screen, share the live, do all the good things. Let's clear out some of the heart puffs and all that stuff. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, great. What's the title of the source from the biblical scholar?
What's the verse again? 28.
22. I just need anything from a.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 28 through 29.
I just need information from a biblical scholar of the context of what to seize means. I just need that source. And while we wait, I want to show you guys quickly the verse he was talking about, right before 28 through 29, so 25 through 27. But if out in the country and a man happens to meet a young girl pledged to be married and rapes her, only the man who has done this shall die. Do nothing to the girl because she has committed no sin deserving of death. This is the case. This case is like that of someone who attacks and murders a neighbor. For the man found the young woman out in the country, and though the betrothed woman screamed, there was no one to rescue her. Okay, so the difference was, again, she's also betrothed and is promised to no one. In this case, in 28 through 29, if a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her pay her father, not even her father, 50 shekels of silver, and he must marry her, marry the young woman, for he has violated her, and he can never divorce her as long as he lives. So in one verse, he's put to death because he is discovered to have raped someone, and she's pledged to be married, and in another verse where he is found to rape someone, and she is not pledged to be married, to death. I mean, he gets to marry her. He gets a free bride. To me, this is an incentive for men. I just gotta, especially if no one wants to give me their daughter to marry, fuck, I'm gonna just rape her then. That's what gets to happen in the Bible. And I just got to pay her daddy 50 shekels. Because the fathers also had to agree to the arranged marriage, to the marriage arrangement. So if no one wants to give me their daughter, I'll just do this. This sounds like an incentive to me.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Okay, what's the name of the source?
So the scholar, his name is Kyle.
The source. I just need the name of the source.
So you don't need a scholar. Okay, so
Well, the scholar.
it's multiple sources.
It should be. So just give me the name of the source that says it.
One is Bible Hub.
What's the title of the source? I don't need the website. Did you ChatGPT this?
No, I went to Google.
So you're using the Google AI.
To find a scholar. You
made a claim, right? You made a very bold claim. You made a very bold claim. So I would hope you had a source to back that. It means to back a shoddy.
I would have easily gave you my substantiation, but you asked specifically for a scholar.
I want a source. Yeah, I want a biblical scholar.
Yeah. So.
Are you a biblical scholar?
No, but my substantiation.
I don't care about your feelings. I want from a biblical scholar.
No, this is not a feeling. This is a fact. My substantiation. You're not even listening. Instead of listening, you're panicking.
So if it's I'm not panicking.
You won't help me to substantiate my claim.
Listen. If it can be substantiated, then the scholars would also agree, right? Like when I debate things, right? I say things, sure, but my stuff is backed by articles and sources for people who are in that practice and field, right?
Yeah, so it's mine.
So great. So give me the biblical scholar.
Yeah, Dave. What did I say? Kyle Butt.
So give me the title of the thing he wrote. That says
it just says Deuteronomy 22 is the chapter and the verse 22, 28 through 29, and rape. That's what it says.
Is that the title of the source?
Yes, that's the title given, yes.
Okay, so 22, 20 through 29. What does it say?
22. Chapter 22, 28 through 29.
Yeah. That's what it said.
And rape. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure.
28 through 29. And rape? And rape?
Yes.
Okay.
Space and space rape.
And what website is this on?
It says apologeticspress.org. That doesn't validate how I'm about to substantiate my claim. It's okay. You don't gotta panic with the scoff. I get it though.
Apologetics dot what?
Apologetics Press.
Apologetics Press.
.org. And then Kyle Butt is the scholar that wrote the article, I believe. And it should say like something like 2015. Are you gonna read it aloud, or are you gonna want to read it first so you can see how you're gonna defend it instead of being good faith?
I was looking at if it's an actual article or a blog post.
Okay, no, that's real.
Because a lot of people do that. Okay.
No, that's legit. And if you want to,
so
you
where
could really...
where is it saying here to bag a shoddy?
Yeah, so you could skip down to
where it says
one paragraph.
To take her?
Huh?
Where it says to take hold of her?
So do you see the paragraph that starts with the reason, the skeptic?
Yeah, does it where it says
Do you want to just read? Yeah, you could just read that whole paragraph aloud. It should answer your question.
So
Okay, or you can read it to
so
yourself.
so it says some examples of how it's been translated or in ways it was translated and several different English
Yeah.
translations to lay hold on her.
Yeah, so basically for everybody who doesn't understand, the word sees, to sees in Hebrew is tapas. Tapas, right? And that word is used in different areas of different verses of the Bible in non-forceful rhetoric.
Where does it say
So
non? Where does it say non-force?
It's not even what tafas means, though. Tafas means it means
to seize,
yes, it means seize,
yeah,
capture, stop, surprise.
it means a lot of different things.
It means to manipulate or to use unwarrantably.
Yeah, so we have to read it
Seize,
contextually.
seize, capture, surprise
I
are
want
all
you
of
to.
these things indicative of someone that is literally actively making sure that consent is
That's
present.
not all the
Whereas
ways to use the word.
I gave you multiple definitions, and by none
Yeah,
of
I
those
could give you a way in the verse
and
in the
by
Bible where it's
none
not
of
used like
those
that.
definitions is tafas mean that there is consent present.
I also want you to say
The truth is, however,
hold on.
yeah.
I want you to recognize because you want me to put it up on the screen. It says the translations are to lay hold of her, to take her. So when people in the chat and myself said seize means to take, and you're saying nah, that means to bag a shotty, this proved us right. Bro. Caught her. To seize someone, to take someone.
Damn, I was talking to myself. So yeah, the word tapas translates to seize something, but that does not necessitate force. It is contextual to the literature.
Hold on. Y'all be easy with Santana in the chat. That is Santana. YouTube, be nice. What are we doing? Why are we timing out Santana? All right, go ahead. What?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, tapas translates to like to seize, but that to seize does not necessitate by force.
It means to take.
But not by, it doesn't necessitate by force, right? Which is like when I say I got her.
Force. Absolutely. What do you mean?
It. Oh my goodness gracious! It can be translated to be persuasive, right? So if I persuade somebody and it works, did I get them?
If someone says no initially and
you're not engaging with what I actually
say
said.
Yes later, is that consensual?
Yeah.
No,
I would rather talk to the host because you're a bad faith. You didn't even engage with what I just said.
Engage with her.
It's not.
Engage with her.
It's not consent.
Why can't she engage with me first and then I engage with her? That's how a conversation usually works, unless you're in bad faith.
No, you're being mad right now because it means to take.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
Where is her consent at all? If a man takes her, seizes her, takes her, to take her.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness!
Ari,
so you're not engaging with what I just said.
If you ask again after someone has said no and they say yes later, that's a consensual interaction. He's just demonstrating he doesn't consent.
Or y'all adding more?
I just asked you that. And you said yeah. And you
I
said
didn't answer your question.
Example of consent.
If
you asked me a question I didn't answer.
Because
you're not
hold on.
Yeah.
If I keep saying, to Shay's point, if I keep saying, hey, or sorry, if someone keeps saying, hey, let's have sex, and I say no, and they ask me again, and I say no, and then finally on the third time I say yes, is consent present? Yes or no?
No.
No.
How is this analogous? What does this have to do with what we're talking about? You asked me for a biblical scholar to say that's
And
something.
You brought up persuasion.
You asked for a
You
biblical
just brought up
scholar to
persuasion.
say
So if
that
someone
seeds
needs
means
to
something different.
persuade
You
you in
just
order to
read
engage
it,
in the
and now
act,
you're still not giving a
persuasion.
concession.
Persuasion is not consent.
Are you a biblical scholar? Do you know more than a
Listen,
biblical scholar?
literally, a biblical scholar says it means to take. You're the one that says it. If you have to persuade
What?
someone,
You
hi,
didn't read the
real
part
quick,
where it
real
said-
quick. If I have to persuade someone to have sex with me, is
Oh
consent
my
present?
goodness. No.
No.
What does this have to do with the
it's
conversation?
not.
because
It's-
you said persuasion. You said it can also mean persuasion. If
Oh my
the
goodness.
person is persuading
No,
you,
to pause
that's
can mean
what you.
persuasion.
Hold on, just to be clear.
That's
this is what you.
the point. That's
Yeah.
the fucking
But it-
point.
but it
And-
also
and
means a bunch of different things,
So if
contextually.
it means to, if you even have to persuade someone to have sex with you, that is still rape. That is still rape. Whichever which way you put it, dude, it's still fucking rape.
Are you a biblical scholar?
What does topaz mean?
According to the biblical scholar, it can mean where is that? According to the
To take.
biblical scholar,
To take.
it can mean a bunch of different things contextual. By looking at other passages, the word we can see the word to pass sometimes
to
has
lay
nothing to do
hold
with
of her, to take her.
Hold on.
Take
The biblical
her,
scholar
and
says
takes
this-
her.
oh my goodness.
And takes her.
Oh yeah, my bad. Your opinion is better than the
I
work of a
literally
biblical scholar.
have the fucking scholar
More valid.
up here.
No, you're right.
I literally have it up here. To take, lay hold of her, taking her, takes her, caught her.
And then you just stop reading, right?
Where
Why
does
don't
it,
you keep
where
reading?
where does it say consent?
Yeah, if you keep reading,
Where?
right there, right on. You don't even have to scroll. It says
To-
by looking at other
To
passages.
lay hold of her.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, keep reading. Like so, then
So
it
where?
expounds. Huh?
To
No, literally right under.
capture!
Oh my goodness.
To capture or seize.
It can mean all of those things, gang.
To
What is wrong with you?
capture. It literally keeps
You're
meaning the
panicking.
same thing. No, you're annoying.
No,
it literally,
what you're
shut
adhering to now-
up, shut up. Because it literally just, you keep proving the point. You are literally proving the fucking point. To capture, to
Keep
see
reading
something.
the examples.
Where? Point out the specific one that says consent.
Yeah, so it says, Joseph's garment was grasped. This is the word.
To take.
That's take.
If I grab something, I'm taking it.
No, you bagged it. That's not forceful. That doesn't necessitate force.
If I'm taking a person, I'm taking them.
Yeah, he said the garment, not a person, gang.
We're talking
You're
about people.
pre-assuming.
We're talking
The
about
birds-
people. We're
the
talking.
birds
So
use it to
so then
pause.
you're fucking up then because you're saying, oh, that's a different context. That's an item. Great. In our context, we're talking about people. So the context must be with people. So then keep it in the context since you're so gung-ho about the context. You said that, you point out to the one that specifically points out to a garment. Great. Cool. Point to the one that acknowledges consent.
Oh wow, I was literally talking to myself for I don't know how long. I guess I'll reiterate. I'll just summarize.
No, where in here
yeah,
does it
so-
talk about consent being present? with topaz.
Yeah. So
And in the
hold on, let me
context,
see
because you're saying
where
the
you're at.
context matters with people.
Yeah. So let me just scroll right to where you're at. Right. So
WB Raiders,
right.
WB Raiders in the chat. Happy to see y'all.
So I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in these verses that you see right here, not
No,
one of these verses.
I want
Oh my
here.
goodness.
You're talking about here.
That's what I'm
Okay,
describing.
point to me the specific word. I just want the specific word.
What?
Point to me which word gives us the context that consent is present.
Yeah, so right now we're looking at a bunch of verses where topaz is used,
Give
correct?
me the one that acknowledges a relationship with a human where consent is present.
Yeah, there is no reference in a human right here. What are you talking about?
Lord fucking
You
Jesus.
just said the context is that it's used differently to imply consent, right? When there's
No, it's not
human
about
involved.
applying consent.
Hi,
It's whether or not
That's the difference of what we're talking about.
Oh, my
we're
goodness.
talking about rape here.
You
We're
yelling does not
literally
progress the
I
conversation,
do
man.
not fucking care because you're missing the point. We're talking about rape here. Right? So the consent factor is important with the word sees. That's what makes
it's
or
about
breaks your
force or
argument.
not.
Great, because consent, if you force someone, that means consent is
Right, I agree.
present or not. So
I agree
great.
with that.
So point to
So the
me the
question-
context here where to seize would also allow for consent to be present.
You don't even understand what you're saying. Okay, so listen.
You
So
don't.
every verse, okay, you're right. Every verse get reference right here is using the word topaz. None of these references are also, or rather, are talking about people.
So, you know what?
Right?
Pause. I'm going to time us out. Then. We're going to rewind it. Because you made a very specific claim. You said topaz means to get a baddie, right? Right? You said...
No. I said it can mean a plethora of things.
Hi! Shh.
You misrepresenting your strong
No.
man.
We can literally play it back. We're live on YouTube.
Yeah, let's play it back.
Yeah. Shh. But I'm going to reiterate it first.
I'd rather you play
Shut
it back.
up. You literally said, right? It means to get a baddie. Right?
Oh, I said it can mean...
Shush. So I asked you for evidence of that. Right? That's what that means. When someone says to seize, right? It just means you got a baddie. That's it. Right? And now you're saying that context doesn't exist. So that means you're going back on that claim. Give me a fucking second. So that means you're going back on.
Yeah, so that means it couldn't be any other way, right?
Hi. Where's
Yeah,
your
so
evidence
clearly
that
you're
no,
just talking, bro.
Sorry.
Y'all are
I'm
just
not
talking,
just
gang.
talking. I'm not
How
just
does-
talking. I'm reading literally for the verse.
Version, right? The King James version says to seize. What does seize mean?
Yeah, to beguile. It means to. It would be synonymous with bagging a girl, bagging.
Did we all hear that?
I did.
So if you rewind a little bit further back, you see I'm talking about contextually in the verse.
That's literally what I first asked you. What does to seize
Deuteronomy.
mean? That's there is no going
Yeah,
back.
in the verse.
Shush. I'm explaining to you the clip. That's literally when I first asked you, because you could hear me ask you, what does to seize mean? That's the first time I asked you. And then you
In
say
this verse.
hi, shh. And you say it's synonymous with to, what did you say? Let's play one more time.
The verse so that it
Hold
sounds
on.
good
I'm
for you,
adding things to
so
the
that
verse.
you can see. Yes, absolutely. You're
You
adding
said-
things to
you
the
said
verse.
somebody's
Yes,
getting raped.
Absolutely. Yes, they are. Right? So you're adding things to the
No,
verse
not right.
to make it seem like I wasn't done talking. You're
What did
adding
I
things
add to the verse?
I wasn't done talking. You're adding things to the verse, right, to make it seem like it's a swallowable pill for you. The fact that you are justifying the rape of children. That's what's
Oh
happening.
my gosh. What did I add to the verse? Please educate the audience. What did I
You
add to the
added
verse?
that they were waiting until they were adults.
No, I didn't add that.
You absolutely.
I said
you didn't add
it's
that?
possible.
You
I said
did not
it's
add
possible.
that. You did not
No.
add that. You
No.
absolutely did add that because I took the words directly from the Bible. You
Oh my
said.
goodness.
You said. Well, no, they waited until they were adults to do
No, that's
to
not what I
marry
said.
them and consummate the marriage. That's what you said. I took the
Okay.
words from the verse.
Okay, so you added to the verse. I said
Again,
that logic
I took the
doesn't
words
follow.
directly from the verse. Directly.
So wait, where's
I
the
even
word?
read
Wait,
it for. I even read it for everybody.
okay, where's the word rape or non-consent?
Yeah, the word
Uh-huh.
rape does not show
Uh-huh.
up, but as we established
Exactly.
earlier,
So what?
Okay, this is where we start getting
Hi.
into it.
As
we
what are you
established
talking about?
earlier,
Hi.
children cannot consent, can they?
Hi. Also,
Oh
like,
my
let's,
goodness
if
gracious.
you actually know the Bible, what language was it written in?
Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Koine Greek.
Was there a word for rape specifically during that time?
Yes. Well, there wasn't a word for rape, but there was a way to express rape,
There
and
was
we
a way to
see
express
this
it.
in Deuteronomy.
What is it?
Yeah, we see.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do actually. We do
Yeah,
see that. We do see
see
that.
we see one account,
We
one
see-
thing referencing
we-
the actual
we-
rape,
we
and
see-
and
we
it's
see it.
punishable.
We see if a man happens to meet a virgin and is not pledged to be married and rapes her, is then discovered he
Rapes
shall
her.
pay her father 50 shekels of silver, and he must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. Where's the punishment there?
Yeah, so that's a faulty version. What version is this, by the way?
Where's the punishment there?
So real quick, just what version is this?
This is the international version, the most accepted version right now.
Okay.
So
Uh,
where's the punishment here?
So the word.
Oh, are you talking about
So-
the verse right before this where they actually do stone somebody, but the only difference between this verse and that verse is that she's pledged to be married, she's promised to someone else, and in this one she's not promised to be with anybody else, so she's forced to marry her rapist? Are you talking about that?
No, the difference is that she calls out to God. She screams in the first verse, and this verse is consensual. I don't know where this.
How is rape consensual?
Yeah,
How is rape
hold on.
consensual?
What chapter and verse is this?
This is Deuteronomy 22 verses 28
Deuteronomy.
through 29. How is rape consensual?
Yeah, it's not an account for rape.
It literally says, if you look at the other versions, your version, right? The King James version says to seize. What does seize mean?
Yeah, to beguile. It means it would be synonymous with bagging a girl, bagging a shorty.
Really? Give me
It would be
evidence.
said-
Give me.
yeah.
All right, hold on before we continue because my headphones just died. Oh, I love being right. Wow, he told me to rewind it, and I did, and it said exactly what I said he fucking said. Cool. Glad we got that out the way. Give me a second while I put my headphones to charge. Yeah. Fucking fantastic. All right. Let me see. Can someone speak real quick so I can make sure?
Hello, we're
All right,
here.
beautiful. Great. Now that I replayed it and you like replay it further back, we got the whole fucking clip until you says, what did he say? What did he say, chat?
Beguile? To bag a girl?
To bag. Okay, great. So that's when I asked you, give me the biblical scholar that says that, right? Because that's in the
Yeah,
context of
and-
consent. And so now you're saying there is no source, right?
What? I
That's-
gave you the
that-
source.
It literally doesn't. It literally doesn't.
So what did we just read? That wasn't a source suggesting the opposite?
It literally doesn't, because even you acknowledge it shows no other human interaction except for that Deuteronomy verse.
Scroll up a little bit. So that verse, that paragraph right there doesn't suggest the opposite, referencing a biblical scholar. and you just don't agree with it.
No, you said in this context, right, where it breaks down all the verses it's used in, right, all that context, that it does not acknowledge using the word sees with human interactions, because you just take shit. I took this fucking bottle, right? I just grabbed
My whole
it and
claim
fucking
is just
took
not
it.
necessitating force.
Great.
Just because you
Great.
think
So
about
if
what you think
I
about it.
take
Think about that
If
analogy.
I just take it, do I need to be mindful on whether it acknowledges or wants me to grab it? Yes or no? And the most and the most accepted version of the fucking Bible at this point, because you want to go by the King James version, but the most accepted version of the Bible right now literally acknowledges the fucking rape.
Yeah, so when you think about what you just said, right, with the water bottle, did you force? You just said you grabbed the water bottle, you seized that water bottle. Did it necessitate force? The use of force? Was that the? Did that? Was did
Wait,
it?
okay. Did you
forcefully seize that water bottle?
I just want us to recognize something real quick. So first, right, when I asked you for the context of where like consent can be applied to it, right, and you acknowledge the verse with the garment in it, you're like, well, that's a different context because that's not a human. So
I didn't say. You said it's a different context.
You did. Oh, now he's gaslighting. Chat, did he say
You
that?
said it's a different
Chat,
context because it's not a human.
shut up. You literally did. Chat, is he gaslighting? He literally said that's a different context. Damn.
Wait, why would your chat not agree with you?
Damn. We can play that back too if you need that, if you're going to just keep lying. But this time, if I play it back and you're proven to be lying, I'm just going to kick you.
Okay, yeah, let's get the terms though. So I said,
Oh, no. You said the garment was a different context. So if I catch you lying, I'm just going to kick you.
okay, that's cool. That's fair.
Cool. So let's play it back one more time now.
Wait, hold on. What do I win if you're lying?
You get to stay.
Appear to be lying.
It's not lying.
Wait, it's not lying for you, but it's lying for me.
Yeah. Because
does that work?
You've been moving the goalposts this entire time.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Yeah.
So I win nothing. You don't even concede to being a liar.
Nope.
Okay. And it's just so yeah. The word tapas translates to seize something, but that does not necessitate force. It is contextual to the literature.
Hold on. Y'all, be easy with Santana in the chat. That is Santana.
That work.
Takes her.
Oh my goodness.
It takes her.
Oh yeah, my bad. Your opinion is better than the
I
work of a biblical
literally
scholar.
have the fucking scholar
More valid.
up here.
No, you're right.
I literally have it up here. To take, lay hold of her, taking her, takes her, caught her.
And then you just stop reading, right?
Where
Why
does
don't
it,
you keep
where
reading?
Where does it say consent?
Yeah, if you keep reading,
Where?
right there, right on. You don't even have to scroll. It says
To-
by looking at other
To
passages.
lay hold of her.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, keep reading. Like so, then
So
it
where?
expounds. Huh?
To
No, literally
capture.
right under. Oh my goodness.
To capture or seize.
It can mean all of those things, gang.
To
What is wrong with you?
capture. It literally keeps
You're
meaning the
panicking.
same thing. No, you're annoying.
No,
it literally,
what you're
shut
adhering to now-
up. Shut up. Because it literally just, you keep proving the point. You are literally proving the fucking point. To capture, to
Keep
see
reading
something.
the examples.
Where? Point out the specific one that says consent. Okay, so it's back.
Like to
further.
seize, but that to seize does not necessitate by force.
It means to take.
Dollar.
To take.
It can mean a bunch of different things contextual. Right.
I literally have it up here. To take, lay hold of her, taking her, takes her, caught her.
And then you just stop reading, right?
Where
Why
does
don't
it,
you keep
where
reading?
where does it say consent?
Yeah, if you keep reading,
Where?
right there, right on. You don't even have to scroll. It says
To-
by looking at other
to
passages.
lay hold of her.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, keep reading. Like, so then
So
it
where?
expounds. Huh?
To
No, literally right under.
capture!
Oh my goodness.
To capture or seize.
It can mean all of those things, gang.
To
What is wrong with you?
capture. It literally keeps
You're
meaning the
panicking.
same thing. No, you're annoying.
No,
it literally,
what you're
shut
adhering to now-
up, shut up. Because it literally just, you keep proving the point. You are literally proving the fucking point. To capture, to
Keep
see
reading
something.
the examples.
Where? Point out the specific one that says consent.
Yeah, so it says, Joseph's garment was grasped. This is the word.
To take.
That's take.
If I grab something, I'm taking it.
No, you bagged it. That's not forceful. That doesn't necessitate force.
If I'm taking a person, I'm taking them.
Yeah, he said the garment, not a person, gang.
We're talking
You're
about people.
Ooh, please don't act like I said contextual right there.
You did.
WRE.
W.
And now you must pick.
You literally did.
Fine.
We're talking
The
about
verse-
people. We're
the
talking.
verse
So
uses
so then
tapaz.
you're fucking up then because you're saying, oh, that's a different context. That's an item. Great. In our context, we're talking about people. So the context must be with people. So then keep it in the context since you're YouTube. So I love fucking up. I love this shit, bro. YouTube chat, bro. Y'all are awesome. Y'all keep it real.
I got 2 screenshots from Goody over the course of that argument.
Yeah, guys, I got all the Discord messages. I saw them, guys. I'm really trying to focus on debates. Like, I appreciate you guys, but I'm really not trying to do all that stuff. Like, I saw the Discord messages. No. I'm at the cap of co-host, sorry.
Oh,
You
yes.
want me to drop?
And oh, sorry.
Hello.
It's okay. Q's not supporting, so I would rather drop Q because he hasn't really said much.
I got picked again.
Well, yeah.
Do you want me to? Oh, sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
What, Shay?
No, I was just gonna say, do you want me to send you the source that I got from Goody 2 or no?
Oh yeah, you can send that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I saw the picture you guys put in the Discord. I wasn't trying to derail from the argument because that's gonna derail. And I just don't. I don't want to do the derailments. Age and pronouns.
I'm 18 and pronouns are he, him.
Get me out!
What was that? Anyway,
Maybe he was caught in a box.
I don't know. I don't even think Q's here because normally if I talk shit and I say I'm about to drop him, he just unmutes. So he's not even paying attention. Yeah, he's just fucking sitting here.
Aborted.
Yeah, especially now that we're doing the two friendly cap on the live. Y'all can't just sit here. Either y'all are contributing or you get the boot. Sorry, I love y'all. But I'm here for intellectual violence. Tap a screen, share the live, do all the good things. WB Raiders, I know I said that in the middle of that. It might have also came out like super angry of me because he was pissing me off. Because we're just making shit up. Like literally the new international version is like the more accepted version right now. He goes by the King James version, where it says to seize, and also the King James version is just super blasphemous. But it literally says to fucking rape. Like what? I don't know what you did. I let you up. But it sounds like you were also just coming up to yell about something and you dropped yourself by accident. So. I think me yelling at the op cleared my sinuses. W. Because I can breathe. Maybe that's what we do, like to not feel sick anymore. We just let out all the sickness onto the men that annoy
Yell
us.
at men. Yes. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Let's do it.
Yes. Yelling at men is healing every time. Yeah. I caught a summer cold. I don't know what happened here, but I caught a summer cold.
I would just like to highlight that Edith is mad I wasn't speaking over Ari, which is weird.
What does she want you to say?
She's like, Kenzie keeps teacupping. I'm like, well, yeah, Ari's in the middle of a debate, so I was going back and forth from Discord. Like,
Oh.
obviously, if she was one-on-oneing, like,
Because he was being super disingenuous. Even his fucking source, where I asked him for a biblical scholar, and he's like, well, there is no scholarly thing that says, like, there's consent with people. I'm like, bro, that was the whole thing. Because you said to get to bag a shawty. Nigga, what? Get the fuck out of here. And he's like, I didn't say that. Really? Play it back. I might turn off. I'm gonna learn how to turn off the chat.
I just, he was trying to project every part of the argument I was having with him, like saying that I was adding words to the scripture when I was literally reading from his version.
Well, the ironic part is he tried to flip my argument towards him back on me. Because I was like, hey, you hear me when I played that clip before I kicked him? I said, if I seize an item, I take it. I take it. Right? And yes, there is a force when I take something. When I grab something, there is a force there, if you know physics at all. There is a force there. You're resisting the force of gravity when you pick something up. And then that is even given to the levers and mechanisms of muscle movement. So there is a force there, technically. That's just fucking silly. But he was going to try to make my argument back on me that I was making on him if I take something. He's like, well, the context is that's a garment. Okay, give me the context of using to seize with another person. Hello? Hello? Are we okay? He's like, well, that doesn't exist. That's the whole point of you giving me a biblical scholar. You're saying this context exists where you can give me to seize in a fucking consensual way, dude. What is going on with the tomatoes? I saw that in chat. YouTube chat, what is going on with the tomatoes? Why are we throwing tomatoes at people? I saw that. It got a little distracted. What y'all doing? What chaos are you guys reaping over there? Tomatoes? Why are we throwing tomatoes? Also, TikTok, why are you answering?
because of what I said about Edith
Oh.
being mad I wasn't talking over you.
Well,
Now she's just making illogical syllogism that's confusing me.
YouTube was also throwing tomatoes. I was trying to figure out why YouTube was throwing tomatoes.
Oh, my bad.
Because mid debate, I just see you like YouTube throwing tomatoes. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Hello.
Oh, this is not an op.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit. Sorry. Take care, guys.
Bye. Yeah, that dude's not an op.
Well, it said recent guest, but not like friend or follower, so I thought op.
No, he was here the other day when I was explaining shit to him, and you came up when I was testing out YouTube.
You think I remember that shit?
I don't know. Ugh,
I try not to remember men.
'tis true. I don't know if they're a man though. I don't know if their pronouns are they them.
Fair. Sorry if I presumed.
Okay. We'll give it about 15 more minutes, and if we don't get it up, we'll close it out for the day. That was probably the longest debate, and unfortunately too, we had a lot more ops, but that shit took way too long because of all the rape apologia he wanted to do, and then act like he wasn't doing rape apologia. He said I mean, you missed it, Kenzie. You missed the parts you would have loved where he said like an employee can consent to their boss.
Oh god, of course you did.
Yeah.
You know,
that,
when it
and he
comes
said-
to
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was just gonna say, he also said like slaves can consent to their masters too.
What the fuck?
You would have loved that part. That's where the argument was. Because the argument started in with the verse talking about capturing prisoners of war, women that are prisoners of war, and that if you take them.
So I feel like so many men equivocate the idea of force as in physical force,
Yeah.
when force can also mean against one's will.
That's what we were talking about with coercion. We even covered that.
So they think as long as like you're not being held down or like physically assaulted, that it's not force.
They're like, he's like, oh, yes, an employee can consent to their boss. I'm like, how are they? Do they not have a coercive measure present? The fuck?
I mean, even when we talk about like men not respecting consent, I even want to start, because they always define it as just agreeance. But, even if we were just to take that as the single definition, they still don't get no. Like, a majority of women who are unalived are, I should say, with like in intimate partner relationships, are done either when they have left or are leaving.
Mhm.
And to me, that's a form of no. Like, I will no longer be subjected to your presence. I will no longer be subjected to your abuse. Like, no, I am no longer participating. And that specific rejection and that no is what causes them to react with such extreme violence.
Yeah, I actually have a study for that. I have to find it.
Of course you do.
I do. Because it was when what was I debating for a while?
I think the study I gave you the other day, I got that from that too.
Yeah, because there was something I was debating. Oh, it was the friend zone. I was debating friend zone. And so I was using that study to
Thanks
say
for replying to my DMs, by the way.
I replied to your TikTok that you sent me.
You did. That
She
made me
doesn't
feel a
reply
little
to me
better.
either, Kenzie. It's okay.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Because that dude we were debating liked my video and followed me.
Oh, he came back. He said, "Where's Kenzie?" Have you not seen the chat? Do you not see pay attention to Edith's name.
Oh, Ether?
This is a thing now. This is your fault, actually. I blame you that this is now a thing now, because the chat when I first started was like spamming the Ether. I was like, this is fucking Kenzie's
You know
fault.
what? You're welcome. This is some lore, and lore is good for branding, okay? That's how you identify OG followers, like people who get the lore. It makes the experience so much better.
Well, now everyone just says W the ether. All someone actually you missed it. Someone said Ether Christ. They created an account specific.
That's clever.
They said all hail the ether. So yeah, that's how the live first started. I was like, this is fucking Kenzie's fault.
You're welcome. I mean, I don't know why you're saying faults instead of magic.
They said Kenzie is the god of ether. Jesus Christ.
Goddess. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Goody.
Shay Ether? That is fucking wild. No, it should be Kenzie Ether. Because she's the one that started it.
Oh, now you're gonna make Ty mad because so many people know me as Kenzitha.
The daughter of the ether. Oh yeah, there's that account. Someone made that one. There's that.
Ooh, that's a
account.
good one too.
The daughter of the ether. And so yeah, he came into the. He's like, come on, let's debate again. I was like, no, you can go talk to Kenzie when she wants to talk to you again. The only reason you're up here is because of Kenzie. And he's like, I promise I won't talk about the ether. I was like, no, I don't even trust you. You're just gonna spam the ether.
Ari, I think that you should make an account that is Ari for Ether. Amanda Lynn suggested it. And
That could be your backup. Yeah, I
it's
like that.
fantastic.
I told you guys, I'm going to delete all my accounts now.
Why? Why do you not want lore?
No,
Why? Just tell me. Give me the argument for why you don't want lore.
because I don't wanna. That's it.
That's not an argument.
That is my argument. Because I don't want it.
Oh, we're just gonna say our feelings now. Okay.
Yes.
You've been around ops too long.
I've been around this dude arguing his feelings the entire time. He's like, well, you know, to take doesn't mean by force. Bro. If I take my fan that says fuck off, right? And you take it from me.
Are they taking it with consent? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. What?
You know, it's funny. I debated a guy on Force Doctrine, and I brought up the fact of like the government taking the food out of a community, that's a form of violence. And he's like, that's a form of force because you take. So it's interesting that they'll adhere to it when it suits them, and then they'll deny it when it doesn't.
Right. Right.
Ether Raid, yes. How about Dean Ether Raid?
Oh, that's a slur here. That's a slur.
I'm surprised you don't have that in like restricted word.
I probably should. I did add one of the restricted words I think I added to my list was tailored ham. Cuz that's lore too.
There was one time someone in my chat said, I think something like Gaza or Palestine was a restricted word, so I went and looked. And it wasn't, but man, my mods were adding the funniest restricted words like Parker W or Parker. Like, I'm like, damn.
LOL. Oh shit! I just realized you.
It's pork roll, Ginger Snaps. It's pork roll.
Who said Taylor
Not
Ham?
Taylor Ham.
They now I have to ban that one. Good job. You just gave me another one to ban. Congrats.
Ari, are you okay?
We don't do the Taylor Ham here, so I just added another word to be banned.
You just seem so it's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
Yeah. Well, that Taylor Ham is a slur. It's a slur here. And now it's banned.
A slur you can say?
I can say it because I'm from Jersey.
We do have pork rolls in the ether.
Can Shay say it?
She cannot say Taylor Ham.
Okay. Can I say it?
No. No.
So only you can say it.
Only I can say it because this is a dictatorship.
Wow.
This is true.
The proletariat.
Can't anyone from Jersey say it?
This is
If you're from Jersey?
No, this is just true communism, right?
Oh, it's true communism.
You really want to admit that you can say it at that point?
It's a slur I own. That's right. Goody.
Don't forget, y'all, that communism is when the government does lots of stuff. That is what communism is.
Communism is no iPhone.
Exactly.
Am I a Parker and Dean fan? No, because I'm a socialist. And Parker and Dean are admitted liberals, and capitalists. And I do not support capitalists at all. So, and also,
I can't even watch Good Trouble content anymore.
no, it's just very
Oh,
cringy.
God.
It's so cringy.
So Libby.
Yeah.
I still can't stand him from the way he treated so many, like, Combo Man and Day Day and them. It was terrible.
So yeah, and also me and Dean had a little tiff before. So
Ooh, what happened?
you didn't know about that?
No, I didn't even know about what Shay just said. I wanted that too.
Oh. There's a video somewhere on TikTok I can share to you. No, Dean just tried to tone police me, and I told him to shut up.
Oh, on Santana's live?
Yeah,
I think I do remember that.
yeah, that was it. I told
Thanks,
him,
Belle.
told him to mind your business. Especially as a white liberal, you have a lot more to unpack than coming to tone police me.
So I got Hood Feminism on Audible. I have the physical book as well, but I read it so long ago that I wanted to go over the statistics again, and I was listening to it, and man, I forgot how much I forgot.
I
What
have
was my point?
I have Hood.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that book. I haven't touched it yet.
My point was about she talks a lot about respectability politics, and I feel like that's what libs try to engage in so much that that's what brings out like tone policing, microaggressions. It's fucking annoying.
Well, I think one of the big issues with liberalism too is that there is a thing. Yes, we are trying to abolish white supremacy, but understand that like violence is also necessary, and there's a difference between the two different violences. One is violence for subjugation, and the other is violence for liberation, and those are two different violent factors. And so one, I will never condone lateral violence, but like I've had people in my messages like yell at me because you guys have seen I will allow an op to continue to slur until TikTok grabs their account, right? And like, well, why do you let them do that? That's so harmful. Like one, because their account gets snatched, and that prevents them going into another black person's space and doing it. And two, because I'm here for intellectual violence, right? And I want the argument, and they're just here crashing out, which proves my point that their ideology,
Yeah, they're rage baiting.
yeah, their ideology has no substance, so they rather just slur.
And I think like they're also just rage baiting. Like they want you to react. They want you to crash out.
Right.
And I don't want to give that to them.
Yeah, and I'm not going to give them the response they feed into or they want me to feed into. So I just sit there and stare at them. I know there's a couple different times where people that see me, I'm like, yo, make a beat out of it. If you're going to slur me, make a beat so I can dance to it at least. So I've done that a couple times, but I have had liberals come in here. I even had the liberals, I think the most ridiculous one I've gotten is a liberal coming up on my panel to yell at me because I have Disney tattoos. They're like, Disney's a horrible company. I was like, I'm aware. Tell me how you can survive in white supremacy without touching something unethical.
No, facts. Like how many people are against fast fashion, but then like shop or work at Target.
Right. And then she was like, fuck you, and then dropped. I was like, I'm like,
If I have to hear reach across the aisle one more time, I'm gonna scream. That's so triggering for me.
I know, it's so annoying. There's an op that we debate with every single day. In one of our mutual space, not Ari because she doesn't come there anymore, but where we have reach across the aisle conversations constantly.
Are you talking about?
It's the most annoying thing.
Are you talking about Dream?
Mm-hmm.
That's because Dream's a lib.
Obviously.
Well, and it's like I feel that liberalism is a lot of virtue signaling. You know, they claim all these things like, "Oh, I'm a feminist. Oh, I'm against racism," but they have no analysis of the system that continues to perpetuate those harms.
Mhm.
So it seems like it's just so performative to me.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Mind you, yes, we should be trying to restrain to the best of our abilities from engaging from harmful structures that we can avoid. But also there is, and what I will say is yes, and we also have to be able to maintain our own lives. So like it's really hard to work in a job, especially under capitalism, and not engage in oppressive structures. One.
Well, and like, you know, monopolies are inevitable under capitalism. So no, I think no matter like how research you're going to be, you're never going to know like what big company owns your little company that you think is doing ethical things.
Right.
Also, even the materials that we get to use to build our smaller companies come from exploitation of other people. So, like,
So-
Yeah.
there's no way. Like,
So,
it's not possible.
There's no way to not engage in something that doesn't touch something unethical. We literally just have to abolish it. Like it just needs to go away. So that's the main point I'm getting at with all of this too, especially for all the chatters listening to the convo. Is it's extremely harmful, like not harmful, it's hard to disengage from the structures. So like what I advise is for the most part to try to disengage as much as possible while also like being able to live. And also when I say that being able to live is also finding joy. And so if you find joy in something, like for me, that whole conversation started because I was saying I'm a Disney girly. I am. It is what it is. Disney holds a very special place in my heart that's really has a deeper, intimate meaning to me because it's what helped sustain me through my childhood, and my childhood was kind of shit. And so that's why Mickey Mouse is on my ring finger, because that was my first love, because it literally saved my life. And it's a long story. I won't get into it. But it did. It saved my fucking life. And so I will always have that attachment to it, that it's a comfort factor for me. And so when people are like, it's a horrible, horrible company, I know. I literally cannot let it go, or that will literally be my 13th reason.
No, I definitely get that. I love Harry Potter. And I hope J.K. Rowling
eats shit and dies.
Yeah, sees black in the near, like, you know, like sees nothing, I should say, to be more clear. Sees darkness right now.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling can eat shit. And catch a curb with her fucking teeth. But yeah.
There was one Christmas I had a Gryffindor tree, and it was a running joke that like Sean would always come up and be like, "I'm a trans woman and I approve."
Yeah, and like with the Harry Potter shit, I'm gonna say this, allegedly, you know, pirate it, you know, allegedly, as many times I can say allegedly.
In Minecraft.
Someone made a whole Shrek movie in Minecraft. Like, you can watch Shrek in Minecraft. That shit's wild. That took a lot of time. Like, to do each little pixel of Shrek, that's a fucking lot.
No, that's incredible. I can't even play Minecraft.
Like, dead ass. But I try to allegedly watch things in other avenues. So she doesn't get the fun. And also recognizing that the Harry Potter movies have a very sentimental meaning to a lot of people. Like, before everyone knew she was a TERF, people grew up on that. And it had a really... I read the first book when I was 11. Right. My big sister...
It was literally Harry Potter age.
My big sister downed it. Like, she would be begging my mom to take her to the like to go get the books every time a new book came out. And
yeah, I was that old where we were waiting for books.
Yeah, and then I
am that old.
my big sister gave my mom the books. My mom wasn't reading; she was just buying it for my sister. And then my sister gave my mom the books, and my mom started reading, and it turned into this whole thing for my family, where we literally, you know how ABC Family used to show the Harry Potter marathon? We would all sit together. Mind you, there's 9 of us in one house. Like I don't come from a small family. I've talked about this. It's hard to get all of us to sit together. For the Harry Potter movie marathons on ABC Family, we would all sit and watch them together. We only did that for 2 different things. We did that for Harry Potter and for The Walking Dead, because that was our shit. Until Glenn died. Because they killed Glenn, we stopped watching.
There was one Christmas, my ex and I, we have this really good friend, we call him Cricket, and we got him a really nice gift, like a $150 gift card to Best Buy. And he spent $80 of that gift card to get me the Harry Potter the Blu-ray set.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so touched that he used his Christmas gift to buy me a Christmas gift.
Yeah. What's going on? What's up?
My unsolicited take is just that I think big companies like that rely on individuals blaming other individuals for like doing these things. Right, like why are you using a plastic straw? Instead of like, let's look at the fucking corporation putting out the plastic straws and then dumping the fucking all of their shit into the fucking ocean. They want us to be blaming each other for like doing these things that are minuscule in comparison to them like dumping into the ocean. And obviously there's something to be said about like reducing your usage of these things and reducing your, you know, what you're engaging in. But like we need to have our attention focused on the companies doing these things and the businesses doing these things and dismantling capitalism more than just being like, that person used a fucking paper straw. Meanwhile, this corporation dumped billions of dollars into the ocean. Nobody's fucking talking about it. You know?
Yeah, I feel that way with like AI, because how China is doing AI, like it's not destroying their environment because they've invested in renewable resources.
I was just talking about that on my live, and then people were like, bad take.
It's not taking jobs because there's worker protections, like so it is the system.
No, and like it's at this point like AI, like avoiding AI was much easier, like, you know, like a year ago, but now at this point, like my fucking job uses it, and my fucking iPads that I use to place orders for people, like it's like phones are made with it integrated. Like it's getting so impossible for individual consumers to avoid, and we need to be getting mad at the companies and not like, why did you buy iPhone that has ChatGPT integration? Like obviously, like, you know, reduce your usage. You don't need to get a new iPhone every time there's a new one. But you know, it's like we need to focus our energy on the people that are doing this environmental damage and perpetuating it to gain a profit.
Yeah, my nonprofit is they are specifically having us purchase a specific AI source. So like we're gonna use AI, but it's a specific company that they've vetted to actually use ethical means. It's just really expensive because how you can use like ChatGPT and all that stuff for free is because they sell your data. And so on this company, they don't. So that means we have to pay for it. It's a lot more expensive, but that's the avenue my job is having us go. So because we need AI.
Well, I mean, like even you do a Google search, it's
AI.
using AI.
Yeah. I just had somebody in my DMs getting mad at me, calling me hypocritical because I'm a communist and I have Ty on my lives who comes up and uses AI memes that she didn't even fucking generate. I'm like, what is this doing for the working class? Like, hello?
I've had people, and how this conversation comes up is because one of my my guilty pleasures is I'm a dark romance reader. And so I've had someone literally cuss me out in my DMs, like, how are you a feminist and a dark romance reader? I'm like,
I don't think those are contradictions.
Me and Sean had a whole conversation on panel about this. One, because a lot of people who are dark romance readers also have sexual trauma. Hi, Ari, sexual trauma. 2, I'm for women's sexual liberation. So however they heal themselves, as long as people are consenting, I don't care. I do not care. So, yeah. But I'm my genre of choice is dark romance.
Before we get too far from the AI thing and the big companies thing, Paris, I don't know if it was a mayor or some government official in Paris, got mad that Americans were clowning on Europe for not having AC. And so he decided to tell Americans that our AC usage is the reason that global warming is killing so many Europeans over there. Even though in reality it's simply the fact that they don't want to say no more private jets or no AI data centers, any of that. No, it's the Americans' air conditioner usage.
That's the Americans not trying to die of fucking heat. That's the problem. Not the corporations
Right.
ruining our fucking environment. Right.
Right, and like there are more people who die of heat-related illnesses in Europe than people in America die of gun violence. Like that's how bad it is. And they're saying that we are causing global warming because of our air conditioning usage. Their hospitals don't even have air conditioning. Like, let's
Yeah.
be so for real.
That feels like when, like a few years ago, Canada, we had really, really bad, like forest fires, and all the smoke was like billowing into the United States. Everybody's like, "Oh, fucking Canada!" Like, and their fires. Stop getting your fires. I'm like, why are the fires happening? Because of your guys' fucking environmental damage. Like that.
It's because of our AC usage. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
I think
Exhausting.
I think what year did that happen, B?
2023 or 2? I would say 2023, maybe.
I want to think I want to say I felt like I think I was still in Jersey or I was just leaving Jersey, and so New York and New Jersey were dark. They were dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Like you mean no power?
No,
And like Americans complained about it. Meanwhile, Canada was on fucking fire. Like,
no, the sky was ashed. Like that's how bad the fires were.
Okay.
It reached New York and New Jersey. The ash.
Yeah, that's what sucks about Montana is even if we don't have forest fires, we usually get them from Canada, Washington, or California.
Girl, who even lives in Montana anymore?
I don't know why you're targeting me and not the people who would claim to be from Jersey.
Wait. Whoa.
What?
Do not speak ill of Jersey. Even though
You're speaking ill of Montana.
Well, yes, because Montana is not ill.
I have to say, is completely different when we are speaking ill of the East Coast than when we are speaking ill of Montana. People from Jersey.
Delineation.
Montana's not a place.
Exactly, Goody.
Goody, can you tell me where Montana is?
I can.
Never cared about Montana. There's a whole story.
So that's a no.
Wait, Kenzie, Kenzie, pull
I
up a map
can't.
and I will show you Montana.
I'll tell you why. As a child, I always thought I was going to get sent back to Jamaica, so I don't know where none of that shit over there is. Ask me where Nebraska is. I don't fucking know.
I don't know where shit is. You know why? Ask me why. Because I went to Catholic school.
Yeah, that checks out.
Well, I think that's just the American.
I also went to Catholic school.
I did not go to Catholic school, and I know where Montana is.
I went to Catholic school for the first couple years of my primary education.
I too went to Catholic school.
Wow, no Catholic school. for
Damn.
me.
We're literally all Catholic school victims. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait, Shay, did you say you went to Catholic school, Shay?
Yeah, for the first couple years of primary school, my
my
grandmother was a teacher there.
Bro, Kenzie and I are the only public school kids.
I went to public school too. I went to public school after that.
I
like,
did.
after-
Yeah, I did go to public school afterwards. I just started my education at Catholic school because of where I lived. My mom didn't want us going to public school because we lived in the city in predominantly black area, so we know how those are funded. So my mom didn't want me going there. So she tried her best to send me to Catholic school for a couple years, so she couldn't afford it, and then she just moved us. But yeah, no, I slept all through third grade, so don't know how I passed that. Literally, the morning was just Bible study, and then after the morning, I took a nap the rest of the day. Don't know how I passed third grade. And by the time I got to fifth grade is when I got to public school. Yeah, they were on like multiplication tables, and I'm like, what's multiplication?
Oh no.
I went to Catholic school because of colonization.
Edith, most states are to the right of Washington.
Okay,
and
but
there
it's
is
shaped like a face.
There is a state in between Washington and Montana.
Yes, but it's still to the right of that one. I just don't know what state that one is.
What is that one?
Idaho.
Is that
Utah, Ohio. I don't know where that is.
It's definitely not Ohio.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not
Utah
Utah
either. I think it's oh god.
Idaho.
Yes,
Yes, it's Idaho. Yes,
I don't know
that's
that
what
one
it
either.
is.
The only reason I know about Iowa is because of Nate. Is it Iowa or Idaho? Which one was he from?
Nay is from Iowa. The one we're talking about is Idaho.
The only thing I know about Iowa is how Donald Trump says it.
How does he
How
say
do you
it?
say it?
Iowa.
Ow. I was gonna say Edith only knew Idaho because she is a hoe.
Ooh,
No, I only knew Idaho because chat said it. So thanks a lot, chat.
this is so sad. This is y'all debate team, y'all. The people who debate on TikTok don't know where states are.
I know Montana has a face
I
though.
know
Look
where
at it. On the
states
left side of
are.
Montana, there's a face.
Because I don't care. I don't care where they are. That's why.
There's actually a fun fact about Montana. The state line was supposed to follow the Continental Divide, but if you zoom in there, there should actually be a place called Lost Caverns where they actually got lost and ended up making Montana twice as big as it is. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually was it actually cut into Idaho, which is why Idaho is such a funny shape.
Oh wow.
So where's the
that's
fun
interesting.
fact?
Sorry,
That
we have
didn't seem
different
fun. That seems scary.
fun.
It's okay to kick Edith.
I found
No, no,
that
no, no, no!
interesting.
Don't tell her that. What the hell?
You
Oh
know
my
I'll
god, she
do
did it
it.
yesterday. I don't need it to happen again.
I feel so bad because I found that so interesting. That was so.
You know what, Edith? I listen to black women, okay?
Oh. It's okay, Edith. Me when I lie. Edith. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be closing out soon, y'all. But yeah, I never.
Oh, yes. Before we do, let's give our energy to the ether.
For real, we are balls of light and we're all connected.
Anyway, they know what they did. They know exactly what they did. And they did that on purpose. What's up, Ty?
Hi,
What's up?
FOMO.
I know it. I know. I know exactly why you requested up. I was like, that's what. Let me let her up before her FOMO hits even worse.
Couldn't breathe.
Are you sick too?
No, it was the lack of inclusion.
Oh, Lord Jesus. We gotta work on this, man. We really gotta work on this, dude.
Oh my god.
She's so dramatic.
I mean, we wonder where your daughter gets it from.
What do you mean?
Listen,
I'm mentally well adjusted.
if I don't let her on panel, this is what happens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really. Really. As you're doing it right now.
I'm being normal.
Really. So you
In some cultures, this is normal.
hyperventilating because you're not included.
Wait, no, I get
Yes.
her. I get her entirely because I felt the same way when you guys replaced me with Kenzie. And in front of my ops too, like wow. Like Violet was sitting right here. She saw that happen and she was like, ooh.
Why don't you swap in your tokens?
All right, guys. Thank you for coming.
Ari's gonna have to like issue a list on pecking order.
A list?
Now that she only has two friendly spots.
Edith is a fake lesbian.
Oh.
Whoa, why are we saying that?
Whoa!
Whoa, why is
I've
Belle
been
getting
saying out of
brave?
pocket shit, but damn.
Why did Belle get brave with the lesbophobia? What is going on?
Wow.
It can't be lesbophobia. It can't be lesbophobia if you're not a real lesbian.
Oh.
So where's the proof? Where's the proof?
Oh,
I
we'll
heard
name
Edith
every
is
lesbian.
actually into men.
So, no.
I saw a picture one time.
Nuh-uh is not an argument.
Yeah, I saw.
Well,
a picture
I didn't say nuh-uh. I said so no.
I saw a picture one time of
What's
Edith.
the
posted up with
delineation?
them.
What?
Ooh, wow.
There's no delineation between nuh-uh and
Nuh-uh
no.
is not a thing. No is an answer.
Nuh-uh is a thing. What are you talking about?
Name every lesbian. Okay, Ellen DeGeneres.
That's your
Chapel
number.
Rose.
That's your first one that you
That's
say.
number
Ellen
one.
She's the first one.
That's
like
the
a
worst
name.
one. That's literally
She
the
was
worst
the first one ever born.
Ellen DeGeneres would
She's
be
the
your
first one ever
name.
born.
Can we-
Santana from Glee.
Can we
That's what I mean. This is
cancel?
why I say she's a fake lesbian.
Can
Because
we
what do you mean
cancel?
she named Ellen?
Can we cancel?
Ellen's the first one because she was the first one ever born.
Can we
And
find
then
Degenerate
Lily
of all
Tomlin
people.
was a
and then
lesbian
there was
before
Santana
Ellen.
from Glee, and then there was Killing Eve, both of them. And then we have the entire cast of the L Word, except not in real life though. Only 2 of them are actually gay. And then I came 5th.
Can we cancel Edith for that one?
Cancel me. Of
Yes.
course you guys want to cancel the real Leslie.
Like,
You
Ellen
guys may as
came
well
out
just
in
call me the F
90s.
word.
Ellen came out in the 90s. Like, you're missing so much.
But also,
LGBT
Ellen is
history.
canceled. Like, we're done
Guys,
with Ellen. And you referenced
obviously
her
it's
as
not a
your
real
first-
list.
No, canceled. Canceled.
It's not a real
I
list.
feel it's a list of
Oh,
fake
so now you were
lesbians would
trolling,
give.
right?
Oh.
We never see Op start to lose a debate and then start trolling, right? Very predictable, Edith. Very.
Guys, this is what happens when you are a lesbian and you're too nice to bisexuals. This is why you gotta keep them in check.
Wow. What I did.
Now that, wow, biphobia?
Double
A lesbian would
biphobia.
never.
A lesbian might though, actually, if you actually get into the lesbian politics, they would biphobia.
YouTube chat said to cancel the whole live. Y'all are canceled.
Whoa.
Crazy or not it is wild that we got people saying cancel me when Belle said I'm not a real lesbian. She's saying lesbians aren't real.
You know,
I'm just saying you're not a real
and you
lesbian.
do have a point. You know, bisexual women and their boyfriends deserve respect.
See, I'm not allowed to say that.
I
I'm not allowed to say that.
Dare respect these boyfriends.
Yeah, their boyfriends don't deserve respect, but they do. The girls with the boyfriends, they do.
Mm-hmm. I don't
And
know.
the bisexual girls with girlfriends, they deserve even more respect. I mean, equal.
You were right the
Paying
first
a
time.
penance. I'm paying a penance to the world, Catholic wise, by sexually assault, being a misandrist towards men. Yes.
Right.
Doesn't exist.
Well,
I'm
it exists
trying.
if Goody puts her
I'm
mind
literally
to it.
trying.
The way I do
Everybody
it, it
just says
does.
misandry doesn't exist, but I'm fucking trying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. By not giving a fuck about them.
I think that Belle is really doing a number on these men because the amount of times they complain about her overtalking them, she's like, well, justification. I get overtalked all the time. She's like, deal with it, cope.
Not even that. Like, if we look literally outside of fucking my TikTok live, if we look at the statistics of women getting interrupted in conversations, oh my fucking god, it's crazy how much men interrupt women in daily basic conversation. I'm like, you can handle getting interrupted by a woman on a TikTok live if women can handle getting interrupted every fucking day by men. Constantly. You'll be able to take it.
That actually just reminded me. I found this out 2 months ago, but I never got a chance to tell you, Belle.
Oh.
Why are we turning off my mic?
Whoa, I didn't do it.
That was violent.
I didn't
Anyways,
do it
I believe you, Shay. But no, a couple months ago, I heard this comment from this Christian girl who we're not friends, but I'm trying to fix her. She won't be fixed. She won't.
Can you
but
stop
I'm
trying to
fix
fix
her.
people?
No.
Last time that happened, it didn't sound like it went well.
You've been hanging around Jesse.
Okay. No. This became a project. This was a project way before Jesse. I've known this girl for 3 years. Is it working? Absolutely not.
Have you heard
Bro,
of the
Kenzie, if you shut off my mic one more time, I swear to God.
I didn't do anything. I just was going to ask if you've heard the term pot committed.
I don't know what that means, but if I could finish my story, basically, she asked me if there. Oh my God!
You earned
guys
that
are
one.
gonna
If
make me
I could
crash.
finish my story.
No, you're gonna make me crash the fuck out. You're gonna make me crash out. Any whomst. So this
it was
girl,
me.
this
I'll admit it. You don't need to hold your hands up, Ari. It was me,
bro.
Oh, that wasn't Kenzie that time.
Who was it?
No, it was me. It was me both times.
No, she said that whatever. Anyways, so she asked if there were any feminists that she should follow or she.
Ew, I swear to God.
I'm
That one was
going
not
to log
me.
off.
That
I'm
one
gonna
was
log
not
off.
me.
Yeah, Belle's never.
Guys, chill out.
Anywhoomst. Where was I?
I never
I feel
This
like
is
you
why you
should
guys
turn-
can't fucking do that to me. I have ADHD. I can't remember what I was
Edith, I got
talking
you.
about.
Edith, she asked you if there's any feminists you should follow.
Oh
She should
yes.
follow.
So I told her that she should debate you, Belle, and I was like, and Kenzie will usually be on her live too, so you can get a twofer. And she was like, wait, like Comrade B? I said, oh, so you know her already? And she said, yeah, I debated her. She was really rude. I said, well, did you deserve it? And yeah. So
Wait, who was
She
it?
probably did. She probably did deserve it, honestly.
this super duper Christian girl who thinks that she can be a feminist and a super duper Christian girl.
Ooh. Oh, so Erudite?
I don't know who
need
that
the
is.
other one to hold my phone, Nafi.
Nafi said show both your hands.
No, for real, Nafi. Thank you. Yeah, so no, I don't know who that is. Her name is Shayla.
Oh. Shayla Marie?
My Shayla.
Who the fuck muted me again?
It wasn't me.
To
My
be
hands right
clear,
here.
she's not talking about me. 'cause
No,
those
not
people
Shay.
do call me Shayla sometimes, and she's not talking about me.
Not Ether Shay.
I was literally throwing tomatoes at the YouTube chat. It wasn't me.
Guys, do you see how they treat lesbians in here?
Bro, it was not me. I was like, you can look at YouTube chat right now. I threw tomatoes at them.
No, I believe you, but
Look, I admit when I do it, and I only did it 2 times.
400 times.
No, only 2. Only 2.
Then why was I muted 400 times?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I
Who
didn't
was
do
it the other
one.
times?
I don't know. I can't.
I
see
think Ari
the
needs to
alert.
start naming names because she can see who it is.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
she
see
can see the alert.
I didn't even see who it was that time.
Nafi, don't try and blame Goody. We see her on the other side of the room.
Oh, am I gonna join throwing tomatoes at Santana tomorrow? Sure. I can join throwing tomatoes at Santana tomorrow. What did he do to deserve having tomatoes thrown at him?
Yeah, it's probably Edith muting herself.
It's literally not. It started to piss me off so bad I almost lost my mind.
I love that Ari first agreed to throw tomatoes at Santano and then asked what he did.
Wait, what did he do?
Oh, I don't know, but he's a man.
Okay.
That's what he did. But also, if he did anything else, I want to know. What did he do? Tomato. Shay! Get the fuck out the chat.
I didn't say it, so I mean.
Look, Nafi thinks it's Mr. Thomas who's muting Ether.
Mr. Thomas doesn't
It
even
probably
have
was, to be
mod
honest.
I was
He was
rubbing.
having FOMO.
I was
again.
taking my makeup off.
No, I won't mod Mr. Thomas. I will only mod Ty.
Oh. But
I'm doing the dishes.
Everyone's like,
My
Yeah,
hands are in my
right.
sink.
I don't hear any water. First, you call me a fake lesbian, and then when I'm trying to tell you, actually, I know it wasn't Belle.
I'll stay unmuted while I do the dishes then. You want to hear?
No, it's okay. Mute up. I know it wasn't Belle because she wanted to hear what I was gonna say.
Edith wants to hear me do my dishes. Enjoy, Edith.
I'm about to mute you.
I don't think you can.
Oh well, actually, I
I'm not
can't.
a
Watch
mod.
this. Get muted.
Wow.
Wow.
She said I couldn't, so I had to.
Wow.
And now everybody else is gonna get me back.
So wait, you do justify my second muting of you.
No.
oh my
It's the
god,
same
I had to go to the
principle.
bathroom. I forgot. Shit.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. 88. Listen.
So now that your story's done, Ether, have you heard the term pot committed?
No, I don't know what that is.
So when people are like gambling, like playing poker, they'll
Mhm.
finish out the hand because they put so much money in the pot that they're pot committed. Where it's statistically better for them to try and win the hand than to fold. But it's also a term a lot of gambling addicts use. So if you're trying to save all these people because you're pot committed, you might have a problem.
All these people, it's like 3.
Yeah.
And
I'd say
2 of
for
them
men
I've given up on. And honestly, even this 3rd one I've given up on. Like, I don't see her often.
Oh, you're talking about Ellen again?
Ellen? Well, no, but
That was a great joke.
Anyway, I love y'all.
anyway, free lesbians.
Bye.
love you.
Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Book club on Saturday. But it's bedtime and I'm congested, so I need to do a nasal treatment and get all undisgusting, and the doggo needs to go for a walk. So I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and W in the chat for Jasmine for the $5 dono. Fuck his Bible and his God. W's. But yeah, on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on time around 7. I should be. So I will see you then. Bye.